We can only hope it is true, Belt. We can only hope the British stay out. We can only hope that to be true. Then we can have a deathless stream. Alright, so let's see. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do Falling Short of Heaven, like I promised. I did say I was gonna do it. First thing this stream. And I will go by my promise. Proctor was here already. Well, she does that all the time, but it doesn't actually mean that she's gonna really be here.
There you are.
Catherine's personal skill reduces her damage by 5. She doesn't have battalion. Really? I don't recall that. Is that true?
It has to do with the bishop and speak enough. Because you.
I mean, she doesn't even really need it. Even if that is true, she doesn't really need it because she has like 27 defense, and at this point in the game, that
Thank you.
that's on par with a Fortress Knight.
Okay.
Base level Fortress Knight. This Catherine does not need that. She doesn't even need that. She doesn't even need it. Sure, she could have it, but she doesn't really need it. Like, she could just go and sit up in front of a assassin. I mean, you saw her last stream. She demolished assassins no problem. Like, it wasn't remotely scary for her. She just did it as easily as just, you know, eating a piece of bread or something. I don't know what sort of comparison I could make there, but it's like, it's as natural as breathing for her, really. Just go kill an assassin. Carnage might start if we reach a critical mass of Brits. Yeah, which is why we just keep them out. This is why you keep Brits out. Can't let them stay here. The funny thing was, we could just unfield Ash for this, but there's no need for us to do that. But yeah, 27 defense. 27 defense. I want you to think about that. Imagine how tanky she would be. Just take a look. Okay, yeah, you're right. You are right. This is true. You are right. We're not fielding Cyril. There is no reason for us to field Cyril. Cyril. Let's go field Dimitri instead. Much better choice. He's got 25 defense. She is more tanky than Dimitri. I want you to consider that for a sec. So let's see, what sort of enemies are we looking at here? 35 damage, but you don't double. That's not too scary. We want some mages, but you are kind of scary. You're a little bit scary, I would say. Fortunately, they do not have darting blow, but yeah, 32 attack speed, that doubles like everyone. Except for Catherine. Catherine does not get doubled by that. She doubles that. Our king was benched. Cyril is your king. Should probably pick a better king. So let's see, 25 and... Yeah, they're very fast, but they actually don't do that much damage. I mean, they kind of do, but not too bad. So Dancer, what? Dancer, what? The king of benches, so true. He was benched. Yeah, I think it was because of the last map that I didn't have him fielded. Alright, how scary are these guys? 20 attack speed is a little scary. We at least get to look at this map and see where the fog is, or what enemies there are here, and that helps a lot. So these guys are not that scary. Cyril was the queen. Yeah, keep wishing. This guy is pretty scary. He's got a lot of crit. Are there any assassins? Yeah, there are. They're about as scary as the pegs, roughly. We got pass, so we gotta be careful with that. Honestly, we could have sent Catherine on her way over to here, and she could take care of the assassins, no problem. I think this is the only assassins on the map, right? I think they are. I could be wrong. We got a flyer here. We gotta be careful. Alright, how strong is Rhea on her own? I mean, 16 defense is not really cooking too much. I think she could actually get crit by one of these guys, but she does have a lot of protect. She's got 25 protect, which means that those flyers actually won't do too much to her. And these guys do a ton of damage. Who's gonna get the boots from this man? How do you get the boots? We need a tank to deal with this guy. These guys. Honestly, Dimitri's a pretty good tank. Probably put Dimitri down there. Have Dimitri wall these guys off. 39 damage, and we got, what, 29? Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I believe we doubled them as well. Do we double them? I think we do. Yes, yes, we do. Okay, I might go to the market and go buy some stuff. Well, I know you can get better battalions. I know that much. I know you can, but... we still don't have very good battalions able, like, just given to us. It was really dumb. I'm not sure why we don't, but we just don't. We have some smithing stones left. You get boots for simply beating the map? Okay. Alright, we're gonna go and restore some things. Like, let's see. Like, the lance. We're gonna want that.
Is that... Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Okay, let's just make sure we got what we need. Okay. I think we're good to go, guys. I think we're good to go. I might restore your Iron Lance. Yeah, we
Is
might do that.
Thanks a bunch. Come back.
So let's see, where's the pregnant wall? I think Ash has the pregnant wall. Ash has the pregnant wall. There we go. Okay, so, 20 attack speed, and how much do you have? You get doubled with the longbow anyway. You have the Dedue battalion, it's legit nuts. I probably do, yeah. But, oh yeah, I could give that to, Gunleth. I could give that to Gunleth, yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. You're right, I could. It'd also just keep him alive a lot longer, if you think about it. I also have the Froldaria soldiers, which is also pretty nice. Well, it's supposed to be impregnable. Well, that's just what I do. It's just what I do. Let's look at Galatea Pegasus go. I think I'm gonna give him the Dusker Heavy Soldiers, because Dusker Heavy Soldiers is a good battalion, and it also gives you a ton, and I do mean a ton, of defense. A ton of defense. It's ridiculous. And that's really good in an Iron Man. You want that extra defense. You want that extra bulk. You want to be able to take more damage. You want to take that. What is everyone's, what is everyone's authority? Anyone besides Dimitri have, D rank and, B rank and authority. You have B rank and authority. Interesting. I could give you the Froldaria soldiers, or the Galatea. In fact, yeah, let's give you the Galatea, because you will be using them fairly soon anyway, since I'll reclass her into a flyer pretty soon. So, I think that's a good idea. Although, she's not the best with, charm, is she? Actually, she has decent-ish charm. Not amazing, by any means, but decent. We might need Stride, though. We'll get Stride back with her. Where's Stride? I think she has Stride, right? Yeah. Well, she can use the Gautier Knights. There we go. There we go, she can use Gautier Knights. And you can use the Froldaria soldiers. I think Froldaria soldiers would be pretty solid for him. Okay, I think we're ready to go, guys. I think we're ready. What is... your battalion kind of sucks. But your authority also does suck. So, you know what, we'll just leave you with that. Okay. Only mod stream? Yeah, just no one else is showing up. Okay, let's see here. Police Society? Sounds pretty based, not gonna lie. Sounds pretty based. Sounds very based, in fact. Police Utopia.
There she is. A sneaky little
North
Archbishop
Node.
Ray.
Hello.
They're using the fog as cover to
I'm not sure why you're saying that, but alright.
Please, Professor, don't let Lady Rhea get hurt.
Wait. We all have... Wait, what? We all have torches on us. We all have torches. Okay. Alright. I don't know why they gave me a torch on everyone, but I'll take it. Maybe Rhea has a new ability or something? She has catnip? Isn't that Linhardt's ability? West Pizza, I guess.
I'm on it.
Oh dang, Sylvain. Sylvain cooking. Sylvain may be cooking, guys. He may very well be cooking. I didn't think he'd cook quite this hard, though.
You're at the luck.
I'm not complaining about this, I just don't know why it's given to me. Oh, and we get a free torch, okay. Nice. I've arrived, welcome. We're doing the Ash and, Catherine paralogue. Are we summoning Italians? I guess, I don't know. Italian summoning ritual, I suppose. (20) attack speed. Can I at least get to 17 attack speed? Yeah, we definitely can. Okay, nice. I just didn't want to get doubled. Oh, that's beautiful damage. In fact, could I kill with the steel bow? Yes, I could. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. Wait, does a silver bow do it? I think a silver bow actually does it a little bit better. For a family cookout? Okay. How'd that go?
Boring.
What? I didn't even get to read that. I have no idea what he said. Do you guys know what he said? I don't know what he said. Do you guys know anything that he just said? Because I don't. I don't. I had to say it. I have no idea what he said.
That's helpful.
I keep forgetting to give you your plus strength.
I'll cut through.
I need to do it, but I'll never forget what I just saw. It's getting really crackly. I don't like it. Discord kitten? I wouldn't be surprised. Called Rhea's Discord kitten. Come here. You like Rhea too much. You have way too. You are way too.
Stay focused.
You simp on that woman way too much.
My turn.
If Rhea was real and she knew how much of a degenerate you are, she would not be too happy. I'll just say that. Why defends her every action? Well, yeah, because that's the only way you could defend her every action. That's the only way you could. I'm mostly worried about my healers, if anything. My healers are really who's going to be in trouble.
I'll crush them
But
all.
besides that... I'll move you up here, I suppose. That may be against my better judgment, but you know what? I think we're mostly good here. As long as these guys don't get too close to me. And Dimitri's literally here just to bait out enemies. That's literally his purpose. His purpose is just bait out enemies.
Here we go.
Oh, lovely. My emulator hates this map. It really hates this map, man. Like, it is not freaking like this. This ancient, she is a granny. Very true. She is. How'd you know? But, seriously, my emulator hates this. Oh, dear. Okay, this is fine. Oh, look at this. Yeah, let's go. That was completely unnecessary, but I'll take it.
Sleep in the dirt.
Get rid of these scary mages. The armors I'm not really too afraid of. Come on. Send your calves this way. Yeah. There you go. Ah, jeez. This is really... Chat crucify me right now, as they should, for that take. Bruh. Why do you get to dodge my 87%, but I can't dodge your 79? Why? Why is the game like this? Why is it like, oh no, I can dodge your high percent hit, but you can't dodge my lower one? No. Rules for me, but not for, or rules for thee, but not for me, is how the AI acts in this game, or in most Prime games, to be honest. We're gonna need some gambits right here. Just an Nintendo Switch moment right there. We gotta cook right now. We gotta cook pretty hard at the moment. I don't know about you, but we need to cook pretty hard at the moment. Oh god. Yeah, these pegs, they suck. They frickin' suck. They will kill you if they get the chance. They are evil. They are some evil pegs. Fortunately, we have a thing called Curve Shot. We know of a thing called Curve Shot, and it's pretty good. There we go.
Silenced.
Nice. Very nice. Okay, we still got a lot of work to do, though, because these guys need to die. Still got quite a bit of work to do. Okay, so how does Mr. Yeast do? We need to see how he does. Because we need to detain these guys a bit. Oh right, you got the pregnant wall. Okay. This could work. If we can stop you, then that's great.
Let's do this.
There we go. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna be able to kill these guys all in one turn. But if we can at least slow them down. If we can at least slow them down, we're good. Alois kill, maybe? Probably not. Yeah, Alois before he gets his... Oh, lovely. Exhaustive Strike. Just for you, Belt. Just for you. Exhaustive Strike. That's a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage!
It's over.
Oh, nice! It's Jover! Die.
Should I have held back? Another step.
Exhaust the X! Exhaust the X. That should be a slogan for a company. Exhaust the X! Exhaust the Strike. Exhaust the X. Night Kneeler, my beloved.
Be gone.
So race mixing? He got you there. He got you there. He got you there. He actually got you there. I hope no one attacks me on this turn, because I'd be in really bad shape if they did.
I read you like a book.
I actually don't mind if they attack Rhea, but I really don't want my healers attacked. Because they are very slow. These are both very slow units. Alright, Ash, what can you do? Actually not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, right! Dimitri can still move, dang. Dimitri's gonna kill these guys. Almost. Almost. Surprised he doesn't. I'm actually a little disappointed he doesn't. For species mixing. Yeah, that is true. You would dilute the blood that you want to protect so badly. Are you sure it's worth it, Kamaru? I mean, I thought you're the one going on about racial purity and stuff, and you're gonna end up ruining it. So, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You're ruining your own preferred racial purity, so... I don't know what to tell you. Catherine's mostly just gonna go off to her own, doing her own job. Because she's strong enough that she can just go off on her own, and I'm not even worried about her. I mean, look at that! 28 defense, 38 speed, she's gonna be fine. The only thing that could really screw her over, and even only slightly, would probably be like a Gambit. A Gambit could be a little bit of bad news for her, but even then, not really. hold on. If we rally your gauntlets, can you punch this horse? This one right here. Forever tarnished, forever a half-breed. True. Very true. It's very true. This is a kill if we can get it. Nice.
I had no other option.
Alright, Ash, what can you do? You look like British nobility at that point. British nobility, dang. That's harsh. %75%, so good enough. Imagine if Camiro's girlfriend could hear him talking, fantasizing about banging some random lizard woman in a video game. And how much so he longs for her. When exhausted strike. When we're not on a difficult map. The problem is exhausted strike doesn't even kill most of the times. It just does more damage. It doesn't actually kill though. Shh. Hey, it's your fault for not being faithful. Not mine.
You never had a chance.
Okay, I'm worried about my healers. I'm worried about my healers at the moment. I'm not really too worried about these guys. They'll be fine, but the healers and whatnot, yeah, they could have a rough turn. I don't think they will, but you never know. Okay, yeah, you're fine. I'm not worried about you. You will be a-okay, Catherine. I'm not worried about you at all. Yeah, this is 8% hit. Wow. If you actually land one of these, I'll be very impressed. Okay. That's fine. We can work with it. That is workable. That is very workable. Are you kidding? Reinforcements already? Unless it's just like 1 or 2. If it's just like 1 or 2 reinforcements, I'm not too bothered by that. Could do this, but doesn't quite do the job. Screwing your cousin by age 14, that was a Habsburg thing. Which Camaro is probably related to somehow. Because he probably is of Habsburg blood somewhere along the line. See ya, Flyer. You will not be missed. The problem is I also don't know what sort of enemies are on this map. Like, I guess not what sort of enemies. I mean, to say what sort of reinforcements there are. Because I don't know what sort of reinforcements there are. I really don't. Okay, we just have increased vision for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why, but we do. I know there's an enemy down here. Both Inca and Habsburg. Congratulations, you're incredibly inbred. Congratulations, you're probably more inbred than me. And I am half southern white and half Pakistani. That is, you don't want to be more inbred than that mix. And yet you probably are. You probably are. And this guy's got a lot of range. Okay, he's got Banshee. We want to kill him. I want to kill him pretty soon. We need to be very careful about this flank. Because they're very exposed right now. Get Goonlith up here. Bruh. You say that, but you know it's probably true. Deep down, you know it's probably true. If you are of Habsburg blood. If you are of Habsburg blood, I'm almost certain you do. Okay, you three will take out this guy. And also, I guess, be wary of anyone over on this flank. Anna will take care of this. Since she's a bit of a juggernaut of a unit. Okay, there's that. We need to divert more forces over here. Poor British nobility. You must be very good at swimming with having that webbed feet and 10 fingers per hand. Due to old incest? Bruh. Just free physical pain. It's the price of extreme incest, man, I'm telling you. It is the price. It is the absolute price. Okay. You can take care of this.
Fighting is what I do.
What do we got? A Pegasus! Perfect! See ya. Good thing I sent Anna here and not anyone else. Okay, we need to shut down these reinforcements. Oh, lovely. Okay. This is kind of scary because we don't have the right guy to do this. Okay, we need someone to do this. And I'm not sure who the guy to do this is. Like, I'm not sure what guy can do this job. Okay. We're gonna have you taken out. Do they spawn in Pegasus reinforcements? That's really annoying if they do. Because these Pegasi are very overtuned. Oh wait, did we? Wait, what? Did I kill 2 with 1? Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see here. Or do I just not see the Pegasus? No, if I don't see the Pegasus, that's not good news. That's pretty bad news if I don't see the Pegasus. What? Do I not see? Oh, good God, fog. Lovely. Ugh! Game's wasting my time with more pointless bullcrap. Ash, I hope you don't die here. Okay, I'm just gonna use curve shot because I don't feel like it. I don't feel like this is worth it.
I must steel myself.
Okay. Alright, what we got here? I think Violet should be okay right here, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he will be, that's the problem. I don't know. He should be okay in a forest. At least I would imagine he would be. I must steal myself, ironic. I know, right? Quite ironic. Okay, this guy's pretty scary because he's got a lot of crit. Okay. I think we're gonna have Catherine go down here. Although I actually should probably have you go over here, the iron bow, because we need Catherine to take out these assassins. As long as there's no flyers right here, we should be okay. But if there are flyers, I think Mercedes is just dead, unfortunately. And she's not leveling her speed. Lovely. Thanks, Mercedes. If a flyer hits you, you're probably dead. Okay, this is a little annoying, but we'll make do with it. I forgot there's so many mages here, man. There's another? Oh dear! Okay, thank God that's the only one. There's way too many mages just sitting right here. There is way too many of them. There should not be that many mages here. Ragnarok? Look, I guess. I guess? Wait. What? Oh, lovely. They get reinforcements right there? Come on, game. This is not funny. And you know it.
Do try again.
Lovely. This map, this game, this emulator hates this map. It really does. It freaking hates this map, man. It hates this map. Just popped in out of nowhere. Yeah, assassins, really? Assassins just get to pop out?
Careful now.
Man, you've got to be kidding. I love when the game throws reinforcements in a fog of war that are actually really strong. I love it. Don't you?
Thank you.
Okay. I just freaking love that. I think it's great design. He needs to flee. I mean, yeah, he does. This is true. He does. He does need to flee. And we need to go and not let you in the range of these mages. Are you in range of this guy? We don't want to be in the forest, though. Okay. We can bait you out over here. Use the steel lance, because you're going to get doubled regardless. We're probably going to need some help. Just marry for real instead of in Skyrim. So true. Just do that, and then your problems are all solved. They weren't stretching our resources so thin. That'd be great. Ugh. Oh, okay, good. Don't take any damage. That's great.
It seems that taking out the priest, we should be able to stop the reinforcements.
Okay. Now if we can take care of this guy, that'll make things a lot easier. Okay, he does a fair bit of damage. I'm not sure if this is exactly what we want, but, okay, how much do we do against him? Ooh, that's kind of scary. Yeah, we're gonna want Ash's help. We're gonna want Ash's help. Ash's help is what's gonna help us here. Do you have anything dumb, like Vantage or something fruity like that? No, you don't. Thank God. Okay. He's run the simulation that's called dating. True. Okay, we're gonna do this.
Lonato's blood is on your hands.
Were you Lord Lonato's page or something? Indeed, he was a devout believer.
I don't think I've ever seen this
Was
done.
provide Lord Lonato salvation from his misery.
Salvation? You used him and threw him away.
Imagine if I crit. Okay, never mind. Oh well, we didn't need a crit. We just needed to do some damage. Alright, Dimitri, you know what to do.
Apostates will suffer the punishment of the goddess.
Who? Okay. I never seen this. Yeah, I haven't either. Steel shield. I don't know if I want to.
Apostates, you
You are the apostates. The goddess is with me.
False. Satan is with you, Rhea.
Much needed.
So we're gonna let this guy suicide into Hanneman. Like so. Nice. Love this. Hanneman enemy phasing. I love this. Hanneman actually enemy phasing. It's great. Mr. Yeast!
An unfair match. I'm
Hey, don't run to the forest, stupid.
it's
Hanneman Gaming? Yeah, Mr. Yeast Gaming. Okay, oh, don't get in the forest. Don't freaking get in it. No, game. No. We're not playing this fruity game. We're not playing this fruity game of I'm gonna hide in the forest. No, we're not. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I repeat, we're not doing that. You are not gonna hide in the forest. You will get shot and killed as you deserve to be. As you absolutely deserve. As I see fit to kill you. Wind is extremely accurate. Again, Mr. Yeast Gaming.
Don't let my age fool you.
Gambit them? I don't even need to. I don't even need
Stay
to.
focused.
I have Mr. Yeast. I don't need to gambit anything. Got Mr. Yeast. Who needs to gambit when he got Mr. Yeast? You'll get shot and killed as you deserve. I stand by what I said. He's gonna get shot and killed as he deserved. Just not with arrows. Certain behavior. Yeah, which he's already broken. School fight 1. School fights are lame. Talk about unprofessional. Okay, yeah, you're probably gonna get murdered if you do that. Almost a kill, almost. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna try this. We said to land 1 crit or 2 hits. Bruh. Come on, Catherine. Come on, Catherine! Come on, you can do better than this. You can do a little bit better. They do like nothing to her, though. It's kind of comedic.
I'm grateful.
Okay. What do we got here? You had one job, Catherine. Yeah, I thought you would do it for Lady Rhea, as you claim to say. Guess she's not that worth doing it for. They called it Gooner. I mean, you did make a pretty goony joke about Rhea, to be fair. She's got a lot of luck. I think she could take one for the team. I think. I hate clicking on enemy ranges in this mod. Oh god, no, no, no! That is not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do. I accidentally hit the button. I'm so sorry. Look, man, I actually hit a button. I don't even know why I would do that right there. Yeah, there we go. Get out, stupid assassins. Assassins are just more annoying swordmasters. They're less scary, they're just more annoying than anything. You will be annihilated.
Be gone.
Thought. He should say be gone, thought. Would be peak if he did.
I like how this feels.
I like how it looks. I like how it looks.
Thanks.
This guy's kind of scary if I remember correctly. Ain't anyone dead yet? No, thankfully. We could do this. I don't know if I want to. Do we do this? It's the real question. Wait, how much HP do we have? 41? We can do it. 41, we can do this. Maybe we can even do it with the training lance. Sure, why the heck not? As long as there's any fruity skills. See ya.
Fighting is what I do.
Secret book. We're not done? Who else is there? Oh, right. There's that Seraphim guy, I think. There's like one guy over here that has Seraphim. Yeah, it's you. You! How would she game over? Oh, right. I don't think so, though, because the only thing that could actually even threaten her is a very scary mage, and obviously that's no longer there. But I will heal just because I can, and I might as well. I might as well, and I have the ability to, so I should. Okay. I think we've secured everything that we need. Because I don't see any enemies around here. And I doubt we'll see any on this side. Right. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty much done here. Okay, how scary are you? You're scary, but oh, do you have a miracle? Actually, I don't think you do you? Also, where is everyone? This is like 4 people in chat. I don't know where everyone is. Can you punch him to death? Aloy's playing Punch Out. There we go.
Just doing my duty.
Okay. Strength? Well, I guess it's could be worse.
Goddess, have mercy. Forgive them their sins and save their souls.
It would have been better if we'd captured the bishop, but they didn't make it easy for us. What now, Lady Rhea?
The true
We
fans are
must
here,
go
so
to
true.
the headquarters of the Western Church. Perhaps there is still someone there who knows what has transpired.
Persona 5
Let
killed the
us help
channel.
too.
I am sure you will be a great help. I am
Memorial Day,
glad
people
to
are
have
likely
you
at
by my
picnics and
side.
stuff. I guess it's true. I've never known anyone that has picnics on Memorial Day, but I guess it is a fair point. Critical ring.
Thanks, Professor. I really appreciate
We get nothing? Come on. Lame. Alright. Well, whatever. All games should have 3 should capture. Maybe. Maybe they should. We only have... Do I... Wait, hold on. Available to the 22nd of February. Do I have till the 22nd? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do. Because I want to do this next month, but I'm not sure if I have the time to do it. I think it'll give me a chance to do it before then. Okay. Let's go on to, let's go onto the map. I don't really want to do it. Look, I think it's on this map too, which sucks. The same map that I just did for the Ash paralogue. Seth would like to speak to me.
Ah, there you are.
Okay, do we have sports? Kidnapper the Wild?
You've been spending a lot of time at the training ground, Mercedes.
I don't know if I've seen this before.
Your Highness, missing the day's training? How unlike you.
I had intended to train, but this rain is unrelenting.
Yes, it's really coming down out there. Makes it hard to go outside, I suppose. It's pouring so hard, I can't help but feel poorly.
Yes, quite.
Sorry, that one was pretty bad. I think this weather is putting a damper on my sense of humor.
At any rate, did you need me for something?
Ah, yes. You seem to have the time to spare, so would you help me organize our stock of weapons? You must know a thing or two about weapons, and I bet you're no slouch at physical labor.
Of course, I'd be happy to help. I was just hoping for a useful way to pass the time until the rain lets up.
I appreciate it. I don't know how I do it all on my own. You know, it's great that you're willing to help with this kind of thing. Some nobles are so self-important. You're a real go-getter, Your Highness. Or should I say, your spryness?
He just stares at him. I like how he has no reaction. He just kind of stares at him like.
Maybe that was disrespectful. He's going to lop off my head. He'd better go ahead and do it. I can't bear the silence. Listen, Your Highness, that joke, I didn't mean to...
I just...
Huh?
Oh my... I'm sorry, Eloise.
Wait, you mean you actually found it funny?
Oh goodness, not at all.
What? What?
I see.
When a joke is unfunny to a certain degree, it somehow comes full circle into hilarity.
That's not exactly what I was going for. Still, I don't think I've ever seen you laugh so loudly.
It's true. Laughter is not one of my strong suits. I actually can't recall the last time I laughed like that.
I can't recall the last time he laughed like that, but I can promise you it won't be the last time he does. He will in a couple of chapters.
Eloise, perhaps you should focus your efforts on honing this comedic talent of yours.
This talent? Is that your way of saying I'm no good at telling jokes?
My apologies. I should refrain from commenting on the quality of your jokes. What's important is that they bring joy, right?
That does it. Next time I make you laugh, I'm gonna make you admit it was a good quality joke. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to cook up some top-notch rib ticklers.
Eloise, what about organizing the weapons? Oh, he's gone, isn't he?
Does he actually adopt him? I just know he's an S-Sport. S-Sport doesn't always equal marriage. Like I said, Eloise is already married, yeah. Likes bad jokes and bad fruit. Yeah, he does. And I haven't seen this one either.
Another day, another training session, I see. You're quite dedicated, and practicing with the sword today. You weren't any good with it when you were little, as I recall.
And who told you that?
Lord Rodrigue mentioned it to me. He said you used to swing your sword so hard that you'd break it.
Crest of
That
Blythe.
was ages ago. I've had plenty of time to improve since then. Now I count swordplay as one of my specialties. Care to see for yourself?
Well, I can't just take your word for it, can I? Let's see what you've got. Well, I'm impressed. You're better than I expected.
I could say the same of you. I suppose we students still have much to learn.
No need for false modesty. We fought as equals just now. You're strong, and your form is excellent. You're clearly an experienced fighter. But you're greedy. You can't be so impatient to win. It'll come at a grave cost.
Greedy? I see. I'll take that note to heart. You have my thanks for the instruction.
Ah, it returns. The formality, the stiffness. Anyway, after we're through here, I might head into town for some food. Care to join me?
I appreciate the invitation, but I have certain duties I must attend to this evening.
Of course you do. Never mind about my plans then.
I thought you'd say that. You have the same sense of responsibility as I do.
You think so? I didn't want to push you to join me. We can just do it another day. I'll confess, I'm taking a shine to you. I'd like to talk to you more.
I would like that as well. Ever since I saw you wielding a sword all those years ago, I've been following in your footsteps. To be able to stand with you and cross swords is quite a...
Hey, slow down. Where did all this come from? You're embarrassing me. That's enough chatter for now anyway. Let's get back to sparring. This time with lances.
How
I
fitting.
won't hold back. Show me what you can do.
Right. Prepare yourself.
Okay. When Dimitri asks if it's some kind of twisted joke, make sure you tell him that when a joke is unfunny enough, it circles back to hilarity, or whatever he said. Yeah, that's all you gotta say whenever he asks, is this some kind of twisted joke? Wow, my voice cannot do that. Stop grooming him, Catherine. Yeah. Catherine got groomed by Rhea, now she's grooming Dimitri. Hearing is that Catherine's been grooming him for years. Grooming runs in the kingdom, I guess so. Unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, he's gonna...
Hello, Catherine. I thought I might find you here.
This support's probably gonna
Is
suck.
there...
Yes. Could you tell me what you know about this?
This is quite an old letter. Where'd you find it?
It was found in the bishop's room during the inquiry of the Western Church.
I see. It's one of the documents you collected.
This letter mentions my brother, Christoph Gaspar, by name. He was executed by the church for allegedly taking part in the tragedy of Dusker. I know you were the one who turned him over. But this letter isn't about that. It's about a plot to assassinate Lady Rhea. If my brother's name is in here, that means this plot predates the tragedy. So there was another plot against Lady Rhea in the past, and my brother was somehow involved.
Ah,
I can tell by your face that you know something. Tell me, Catherine. Please, I deserve to know.
Christoph was a good man. Maybe too good. It wasn't in his nature to mistrust people. So when the Western Church told him that Lady Rhea had to die for the goddess's sake, or the world's, he went along with it.
Just how well did you know my brother?
Christoph and I were friends. We were in the Blue Lion House together at the academy.
If you were friends, why did you hand him over to be executed? There must have been another way.
No. If there was another option, I'd have chosen it. But he was foolish. He went along with the plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. I wasn't motivated by a personal grudge. I had no choice but to turn him in. That much is true.
I can't believe that my brother would try to assassinate Lady Rhea. But if he did, that means the church was lying about his involvement in the tragedy of Dusker, doesn't it?
Lying is a strong word. The world was in chaos, and the church did what it had to. If people had known about the threat to Lady Rhea's life, the panic would only have worsened.
So you're saying everything in this letter is true?
You can choose what to believe. All I know is I let him die, and that's something I can never change. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Catherine, wait! Please!
You know, that was actually a pretty good support. I'm kind of surprised. Probably because it wasn't about Ash simping about knighthood or something. He was actually pretty rooted and down to earth, and it was actually about lore. Christoph was right, so true. Christoph was groomed now. Christoph was right. And just so he proved that the church is nothing more than a glorified mafia that decided to go kill him because he said what was... Ugh. I haven't seen this support before, but I don't know if I want to. Fine, I'll watch it out of morbid curiosity.
Hello, Professor Manuela. I wish you to know that I have heard ever so much about your talents.
Whatever are you talking about, Flame?
Singing! Why, you are wonderfully skilled at it, are you not? Why, I have even overheard people saying your voice is akin to the singing of a goddess.
It makes me happy to hear. But who told you that?
Oh, the students are always speaking of it, which got me to thinking, I may be the only person in all of the academy who's never heard your beautiful voice in song. So, I was wondering, Manuela, might you sing a little something for me?
Your request is touching, but I can't perform on such short notice. My voice is an instrument and requires proper gentle care. However, the stories are true. I was once the leader of the Middle Franc troop, but that was a long time ago.
Middle Franc? What do those words mean precisely?
You've never heard of the Middle Franc troop?
Talents are being sloppy
It's the
thirds.
most
True.
popular opera company in the imperial capital. I used to sing on stage with them. I was the star, in fact.
Oh, wow. In all of Enbar? They must not have been around when I was living there.
You used to live in Enbar?
Indeed. Although I was quite a bit younger at the time. It is where I was born, as a matter of fact.
Oh, well, you must have been too young to hear about us.
Yes, that could be. And what precisely is the function of an opera troupe?
You don't know what an opera troupe is? Well, it's a group of performers like myself who act out stories on stage in front of a big audience. Stories with lots of singing.
Oh, I understand now. I certainly have experience in the fine art of storytelling. There is often singing as a part of story time for the children at the monastery.
That is darling, Flame. But I'm not sure it's quite the same thing as an opera. You see, operas are performed in grand theaters with orchestral accompaniment. Everyone attending wears their finest. It is a very special occasion.
Theaters, they're called? You mean to say that there are buildings exclusively used for telling stories?
You've never even heard of a theater? You're an intelligent girl, Flame, and the world is full of wonders. You have a lot left to discover.
Okay. Flame? Pretty sure that voice. Okay, I read that. Manuel was an Imperial DEI hire. That is actually pin-worthy. I'm gonna pin that. Manuel was an Imperial DEI hire. That's true. That is true. Was once the lead of the Middle Franc brothel opera company. Yeah. Did Rhea nuke cities after battle? To be fair, Edelgard didn't nuke this. Edelgard never nuked that city. I mean, consider this. The Death Knight who is working for the Empire literally warns you, granted on a bit short notice, but he does warn you to get away from there. So, it kind of leads me to believe that they're not really cooperating under that. Okay.
Hey, Alois. Looks like you're done for the day. Care to join me in the dining hall?
I think that's enough sports for now. We're gonna be here all day if we keep watching these. Cyril? What the? Okay, fine. We'll watch this because I have no idea what this is.
Hey Shamir, how do you think I'm doing with my bow lately? Think I'm getting pretty good? I hit closer to the bullseye today, and that felt real good.
You were fine.
Fine? That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Shamir.
You take too many direct shots, though.
But it's easier if you shoot straight.
Of course it is. But if you can hit your enemy with a straight shot, you're too close. Tell me, Cyril, what's an archer's greatest weakness?
When we get too close to the enemy and we can't shoot the way we're supposed to?
Exactly. As an archer, your position is critical. Know exactly how far the enemy is and keep a minimum safe distance. Understood?
You mean to stay away from the enemies, but not too far away or my arrows can't hit them.
So you understand why you can't rely on straight shots. You have to use curved shots as well. Never run up to your target. Hit them from a safe range.
Shoot them from a safe range with curved shots.
Literally.
Archers should always control the battlefield.
Okay, yeah, I get that. I'm gonna go practice some of those curved shots right now.
You're not a bad student. If nothing else, you have the right attitude.
You think so?
Keep it up.
I will.
I don't know, Chimera. I could see a pretty good reason why they might. I'm not saying that I think they're good, but I can definitely see with how much of a thug entity the church acts like. I can see why some groups would start attacking them. I can see, like, if you got a freaking mafia running this continent, I can see why some people might not like that. And band together to try to remove it. Weight -3 might help. Might help. Lancebreaker, I don't fight against lances too much. Let's see, let's get some skills here. Maybe the mole people were onto some. Maybe they were. Maybe they were. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe they were. Well, okay, does Shamir openly do that, though? Does she openly question the church, or is it more of something she does in private? Okay. We're gonna go to, let's see. We're gonna do some certifications. Okay, so for one, you need to become a Pegasus. That's what you need to do. But you had to have C rank? I thought you had a D rank, not C rank. That's dumb. That's freaking dumb, game. C rank for a beginner, more or less. Not a beginner class, I guess. But it more or less is a beginner flyer class. It's kind of dumb. Filthy immigrant mercenary. Would he absorb her soul? Maybe. Maybe. Flying. We need to work on flying. Or not flying. We need to work on, lances. Wait, hold on. Because we can't get into... Okay. She needs C and flying. She's not gonna get to C and flying. It's gonna take her... Oh my god. Why did Proctor want her in this class? It's not even that hard to get to. It's just, in this mod, it's so freaking hard to get into flying. It shouldn't take that long, realistically. I don't even know if we can do the Gilbert thing. I don't even know if it's possible in this mod. I don't even know if it's possible, to be honest, with how long... I think the biggest problem this mod has is just that they sped up the weapon rank process, but not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. It needs to be a lot faster. Like, a lot faster. I genuinely don't know if I can do it. At least, it does need some fine-tuning. It's definitely clear that it needs a lot more... Like, overall, the actual combat balancing stuff is pretty good. But reclassing it feels very stiff in this mod, which I guess makes sense to some extent, but it really does not work out too well. I've been working almost the entire game trying to get her into a flying class, and it still is not working. Because there's no way to actually tutor her into it. At least not reliably. See, what I mean is there's no one who teaches flying to Catherine. Because she just doesn't decide to go up to camp seminars. I think seminars should be changed a bit. They should be like where you can decide who goes to what seminar. Make a dancer. I'll make Marianne a dancer. How does that sound? When I get Marianne, we'll make her a dancer. Where does Catherine even show up for? I don't need Manuela. That ugly prostitute should stop attending seminars. Oh right, Catherine is away, isn't she? That's why she can't go and attend seminars. Isn't that the case? I think that's what it is. Well, let's work on this, I suppose. Or is there someone who teaches reason to Sylvain? Yeah, we can do that. Like, why is Ingrid attending this? Or, I don't think Ingrid is actually attending this. Might not show up this month. That's true. That is true, I think. I think you're right.
The glory of each new experience.
There's so much left to learn.
This isn't so.
I can really do this.
Shut up, Cyril. So I think we get Marianne after this
Professor,
chapter.
have you heard? They say it seems they're hiding in this.
Death Lasers Zweihander. Okay, we can... I just realized we can at least try to make Anna actually pass, finally. She won't. Oh, actually, she might. 72%. We may actually have a chance, guys. There we go, finally. It took the woman long enough. Took her like 5 attempts.
Huh? What a relief.
I know it's a relief. Okay. Anyone else can take this? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think you're getting any of these. No, you're even close. Order, but at what price? The merchant is evolving her nose should we grow bigger? True. True. Very true. IQ only improved it at only +1. Okay. It's having a hard time loading
The
this.
sealed forest is up ahead. Stay alert.
It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved
Hold
my
on.
life.
Why is it doing this
Leave it to
cutscene but
us,
no one
Professor.
else is?
I don't
Like,
really love the idea of fighting
Annette,
with you.
Felix, and
Professor, your enemy
Annette,
is
Felix,
my
and Ingrid are all gone, but Dedue is there. You know, it'd be cool if Dedue still lives. It'd be cool if he did. The game's like, you know what, you did his
Yes,
paralogue, so he's
right.
gonna show up again. Okay. You gotta remember to do passed. I know. But, ugh. I'm not using you. Okay, fine. I'll maybe use you for one fight. No, too much of a dishonor. I don't want any of your contagions to spread to my army. I will not let your contagions spread to my army. I do not want these. This is Dimitri's trainer. I guess maybe that's true. As long as Dimitri's around. Okay. This map is not too hard, so we should be able to do it pretty easily. I really do hope we can get some new units before the time skip, though, because we really need some new units. It's time we get some new ones. Oh, in the first half of the game, okay. Anna over here, because we got a chest over here, I'm fairly certain. Yeah. And this guy's kind of strong. So he's weak to lances, so... we could bring Dimitri over here. Fold aid spread through touch, don't field men well. Yeah, I agree. I agree. You are right. You are in fact correct. I wish I had Catherine for this, though. That'd be nice. I do wish I had Catherine.
demonic beasts! The enemy was always intending to lure us here.
Hello, you're here. Welcome to the Forest of Death. My name is Kranya. Now
Okay,
Stay
Dusker Heavy
focused.
Soldiers will be fine. Alright, how are we gonna pull this guy? What's his range? Okay, good. Perfect. 11 crit, 23 attack. Okay. Gonna pull this man over here. Our bow uses are kind of running out, aren't they? Dad dies the day. Wait. And then Migrant Merc. I know, right? Why are they gonna take them both away? But wait, why is Alois here? Isn't Alois supposed to not even be usable for this map? Why do they do this? I mean, I'm not complaining. I do need all the help I can get at the moment, but still.
Ready and able.
With a nice chest and no spine. She just has no spine. Yeah, I know, right? See if Alois can use the bow. Make him a traditional warrior. What
give it
just
my all.
evil chest? Yeah, true.
I'll cut
Post
through.
in general, alright.
Here we go.
My turn.
I'm on it.
Don't want to pull the beast just yet. Soon,
Away.
but not yet. Make good use of my pick. I think we will.
Takes too long. Oh, or
I like how she
does
says that despite never actually running away. Makes no sense, but alright. Oh, you do nothing with that bow, man. Alright, Bob, you know what to do.
As expected.
Sorry, Goonleth. Goonleth. The goon. Does he have a javelin? He does. Don't we double him? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Crony would produce ugly Nimrod babies. Ugly Nimrod babies. Alright. That's one way to describe them, I guess. Ugly Nimrod babies. Ugly Nimrod babies. That is a way to describe them. Oh, nice. Oh, we don't need that. Although, he's probably not even really weighed down by it. Probably not even weighed down that much by it. If at all. 11 crit. That's a little bit scary, but... see if we can kill this guy in some way. I don't know if we can. Maybe. You kill? You're not really cooking with that. The African isn't in chat. You just now realize he's not in chat. Okay. No crit? Come on, man. Come on, man. You can do better than that. You can do better than that. Get out of here, stupid man. Exhaustive strike. I got rid of exhaustive strike. You double me? Oh, probably because I got a steel axe. That's probably why. Yeah, I just need to get that out of the way. Well, that's unfortunate. Alois, I really wish you weren't so freaking slow. Is your speed lowered? I don't think so, but yeah, we need to heal you up, otherwise you're just gonna die, and we don't want that. We do not want that.
I won't forget this.
So obvious.
Nice. Must endure, brothers. Eloise will get quick repost. Wait, does he? Does he? I don't know if he does.
This might be tough.
It might be tough. It may also not be tough. Alright, can he do it? Can he do it? Can Alois do it, guys? Can he do it? I hope he can. Don't let me down, Alois. There we go.
I know where I stand.
Okay. Okay, Dimitri could easily pull these guys. Yeah, let's go pull him. One of you masters War Master. I don't know if he's ever gonna master War Master. 5 damage from a Silver Lance. Alright. Dimitri is cooking, guys. It's official. Dimitri is cooking. Nothing? No proc, no crit, no nothing? Wow, it's a little lame. Not gonna lie, that's a little bit lame game. Might not be able to taste, but dang, he can cook, yeah. He kinda does. He's very good at that. He's actually very good at that. Impregnable wall. I don't need impregnable wall right now. Will Blaze do it? I don't know if it will. We can try it.
Gotcha.
Nice. Okay, we're down to the last one, huh? Flame kill, maybe? Perhaps, possibly. Blaze will almost do it. I like Blaze, I just wish you got a second one to use. But I guess maybe it's just got too much range that they thought it was broken, I don't know. Okay. How is Ash gonna do? Not quite as good as I'd hoped, but he still does pretty well. Oh, that's a lot of crit. Let's see, if we do get crits, I mean, you gotta have to rely on multiple crits, that's the problem. The problem is you're gonna need multiple crits. I mean, we can try this. We need a second crit, I believe. Ah, not quite.
I'll stick with.
Punch him? Yeah, that's our best bet. He shouldn't attack at all because he's stunned. At least I assume he is. If he does, then hey, the game's cheating. The game is cheating if he does, so. Wow. Alright, Dimitri. Alright.
Is that all?
Unless we really did treat Ash too harshly, maybe.
You never had a chance.
Yeah. Okay, I was a little worried that he might actually go for Flame. I don't know why I thought that, but I did think there was a chance. Vindicated and validated. Welcome to the Ash stream. Yet she's not here. Curious? More curious?
That's how it goes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Where is that archer? I hate that archer. I hope he dies in a hole. How much damage does he do? Got 20 defense, effectively. That's 32. I'd rather not. Yeah, let's just go and take his, Oh, there! Secretly been here for like half an hour at least? Really? You're just waiting for us to say something about Ash? She was just waiting this whole time. That's so much the hello? Yeah, we don't matter that much. We don't matter enough. For the Ash Cath support? I've been here drawing. Rally wife drawing? Rally wife drawing? Dang, only Belt gets a special treatment, I see. I see. For the Ash Cat support. Oh hey, there's Mira as well. And Inkling. Was Inkling here? No high for the rest of us? Yeah, we don't matter. Only Belt matters. Oh chat. Now once she's been caught, now she says hello. Doesn't he have healing focus? He does. Let's see. Can we heal? I don't think we need to, but yeah, we don't. He's got like 31 defense. It's not gonna get... Yeah, they're not gonna do anything to him. They're not doing anything to him. Still around as soon as the average stream viewers just started. Okay, so you guys have all just been hiding. Okay. My chat just likes to hide, I guess. I don't know.
Won't work.
What does this take that, loser? I don't recall Warrior ever saying that. Okay, what do we got here? Oh boy! Everyone been lurking? Yeah, they've all been hiding. Okay, Ash. I'll take it. I think, if anything, though, I would like to instead... What do you think I am, a ninja? Yes, I do. Me hide? Hard. You know I never shut up. Well, yeah, you don't. You don't hide, but... Others have been hiding.
Should have studied harder. I'm
Okay, Sylvain. Alright, let's get up here. Co-host blood. Co-host blood. Do you not know how to dodge? Do you just not know what dodging is? I think you might just not know what dodging is. I think this guy might just not know what dodging is. How chaotic the thing's been today? Not very. In fact, they've actually been a little bit sleep-inducing. And then suddenly everyone just shows up. Just like that, everyone is here. A hammer. Interesting. Fortunately, we haven't had any Brits running around here today. Miracle. I've been having some awful luck with Miracle. I did the last Silver Snow chapter today, and I swear like everything on that map has Miracle, and it's really annoying. That's 3 houses for you. That's not what I meant. That is not what I meant, you know it. Only got jump scared by some assassins, yeah. Only just got jump scared by some assassins. You know, the usual. You know the usual.
on to the next fight.
Dog-pilled? He got dog-pilled? He's dog-pilled. He got dog-pilled, guys. I don't know what dog-pilling is, but it's a new thing. He got dog-pilled. Not dog-piled, he got dog-pilled. He took the dog pill? He took the dog pill. Yeah, he was being a giga simp. He was simping pretty hard. And we don't like that around these parts.
Thanks.
Dimitri's a giga tank. 25 defense. Just runs around demolishing people. Taking L's even on my typos. Yeah, it would seem so. Alois might be in trouble if he gets hit by these. I mean, he shouldn't be, but you never know. If they have crit on him, and they might. Because white hips and, yeah. She's not even Aryan, Kameru. She has frickin' green hair. It's not very Aryan last time I checked. Last time I checked, Kameru, Aryans don't have green hair. Never mentioned her hips. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't. Surprised you haven't. This guy just carrying a steel shield on him casually. Nice.
Getting stronger.
Only Aryan 3 houses, Dimitri. That's true, yeah.
You're out of luck.
Does not equal lizard. Okay, alright. You know who else says that? Morgana, not being a cat. Ray equals lizard, true. True. Very true. Lizard with wings, my bad. Yeah, lizard with wings, yes, definitely not a lizard. May or may not be around much, at least until I'm doing better. My friend said, I goon once. If I goon once, it could be Jover, and this chat is not exactly filled with pure thoughts regarding women. I think you got bigger fish to fry, Slim. I think if that is your problem with her, I don't think this chat is your problem. I don't think this chat is your problem, Slim. This chat is not your problem. I don't mean to be harsh, but I think there's something else at play if you're having issues with that. Because this chat is not really... Slim throwing us under the bus? It kind of sounds like it. Chat is definitely the problem. No, it's not. We are not responsible for your gooning problem, Slim. I'm sorry, we're not. We're not responsible for that. I could maybe see if we were doing like a waifu review or something. We're not. I'm just playing a game. You can't make chat your scapegoat. Not for that. I can maybe see if for other things maybe. You could say like, oh, my sense of humor is very washed right now. Yeah, maybe you could blame it on chat, but for gooning, no. I don't see how you could blame that on chat. I'm not trying to come off as mean here, but I'm just trying to say it's like, we're not responsible for that. I mean, like, I hope you can beat the habit, but I would like to say that we're not responsible for that. For an issue like this, I don't think it's that related. It's not. I really don't think... Like I said, if we were... I could see how, if chat was a certain way, I could see how it would maybe incentivize it, but I don't think we really encourage it. For the least problematic here. But yeah, I don't see how Rizu, of all people, is contributing to a problem. I'm just saying I'm weak to temptation right now, and I need to protect my thoughts from unnecessary remarks that might trigger an unwanted reaction to me. Well, I'm guessing there's something that's... Let's say you're responsible, I just need to be extra careful right now. Well, I don't intend on doing anything that would trigger that, if that's what you're saying. I don't have any intention of doing that. Okay. We need to be careful about this lady because she has has a lot of crit. We'll just say that. 36 minus... Yeah, she's got a lot of crit. She's got a lot of it. Her holding something that you struggle with as a reason to break up sounds pretty toxic. I can't really say because I don't know her. I haven't interacted with her at all. So I don't know what she's like. Well, it does seem... like... You would think she'd maybe understand it a little bit to encourage you to stop, but not just say, okay, you slipped up once, and that's it. Because that does not seem too understanding. That does not seem too understanding to me. There could be, like I said, there could be something else at play, so I'm not gonna, take a side on this, because I don't realistically know. But that does seem... It's a reoccurring issue. If he's generally working on it, it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, and knowing Slim, I don't think he's just, I don't think he's just like, oh, well, whatever. I mean, it sounds like he's been haunted by this for a good while, so I don't think he's taking it lightly. Don't want my guests eating on an installment plan. I have no idea what you're talking about. 39 crit is pretty scary. 36 damage. Yeah, because it's 15 times 2. I mean, yeah. 15 times 2, that's not going to work. We need someone else. Catherine would be great for this, just saying. Catherine would be great. I think Dimitri is going to be our guy for this, though. I think Dimitri is our guy to do this. Dimitri's the one who can cook. Because he's got like 30 protection, so it's not even gonna really do any... Speaking in riddles, installing what? Yeah, I'm not sure. Also, that speedrun could help Dimitri. Not that he really needs it. He's got 32 protect, as is. See, I'm not worried about Dimitri here. Because Dimitri could just go right up to her and just bonk her. Made a Gordon Ramsay reference? Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. Fair expectation on our part. Have you said that you've been struggling with it, though? I mean, it sounds... Well, I guess it sounds like... I don't think she'll just bring that up randomly. So you probably didn't mention it, but...
Quite helpful.
I don't think we're going to pull her just yet. We could pull her, but I don't think I want to. I don't think it's a good idea. There's a Rayquaza train. That's so dope. It does sound pretty cool. Okay, I think we're good. At least for now. I might give him the speed... I don't think we need to give him a speed ring, though. I really don't. Looking at other girls while doing... That might be why she's having issues with it. That might be why she is. She's interpreting it as that. And I could see why she might have issues with that, then. Why she takes it so seriously. I could see that being actually a pretty understandable reason she would... Yeah, I didn't think about it like that, but that's actually a pretty good point. That's a pretty good point. She's probably just gonna go and use the gambit. That's what I'm assuming she's gonna do. I could be wrong, but
That's helpful.
Dimitri does have pretty bad luck, but he's got so much defense. I don't think it matters. It's an understandable reason. Yeah. Because she's gonna think, oh, you're looking at other women. At least that's what I'm assuming. Oh, look at that. She doesn't even go for that attack. She just goes for her gambit. Which is fine by me. She wants to do that. I'm not gonna stop her. And she's probably not gonna hit it either. But I might need to be a bit careful here because if this doesn't go quite the way I hoped for, then we might be in trouble. Now, what I need to do is, well, one, we just check her range. What's the gambit hit? That could be a problem. Without panda posting? Yeah, I feel like this is probably something better dealt with in private. Like, even if you want to message us in private, that's fine. It's just, I don't know if this is a good place for it. I might need actually, well, I don't know. We'll see. I have some ideas, but I'm not certain yet.
Oh, how cute! Don't mess this up.
You're gonna probably mess this up. You messed it up. Congratulations. Congratulations, lady. You messed it up. Oh wait, is she in the? She got in the. Oh dear. That's not good. That's kind of not good. If we can gambit you, this might actually work. Oh, that actually works out pretty well. Is everyone's favorite color? Mine is blue.
Let's begin.
Got him. Okay. Are we Sylvain and Ingrid? That's kind of sus, not gonna lie. Do I get Ash over here? Maybe. I guess my favorite color. Wow, I wonder if it's purple.
Professor, that is you, isn't it? Glad you are safe. I was sure that you would return. Please tell me all that happened to you later. For now, it's imperative that we kill the demon.
What did you see in the darkness of Zaharas? This should be impossible. The only being that can withstand that darkness is... Unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the
Dang it,
chance
you
to
guessed
send you
it.
back there.
Why is Flynn over there? Wasn't the shower. This man is texting people in the shower. Why is Flynn over there? Why is Flynn over there? Why? Why is Flynn over here? Just say your favorite color. It shouldn't be that hard to do.
Did that suffice?
The forehead man just gave it up, cut it off. Yeah. This is true. Forehead man. That's my new favorite name for him. Forehead man. Alright, this second half is kind of annoying. It's not really hard, except for this part. This part is quite scary. This guy is very scary. And I do not have a res tank. I don't have a mage killer, unfortunately. I don't know why I don't, I just don't. Well, I do know why. It's because British meddling in my affairs. That's why. Where's an axe user? I could use an axe user here. Unfortunately, he's too far away. Because the internal disposition between spending time with another real woman and actually spending time with a 2D woman is the position of the heart. It's infidelity. Yeah, I sort of get what you mean. Red? Fair enough. I wish it removed the fire, that'd be nice. Considering that it would be removed normally, I'm fairly certain. I'm not sure if it... it might be a person. Probably. Wait. Huh? Who hasn't moved? Who hasn't moved? Is this a bug or... Oh. I didn't realize the bot is down here. That's kind of weird. I don't get why Flame's in the center. That's really weird. I don't feel comfortable with that. Okay, these guys are kind of annoying. Byleth is Zaharos? Oh, you mean he hasn't moved. Well, you're more observant than I am. Not that it's hard to do. I mean, you saw how I played Breath of the Wild. '20/20 vision. You know, ironically, I've said this before, but I'm the one person in my immediate family, I guess, that's still not estranged, that has 20/20 vision. But to make up for it, I'm very unobservant. I'm sticking to my own channel for a while. I guess see you there. See you there. Least perceptive person on the planet. Probably. Like I said, it's ironic because actually I have very good vision. I'm the only one in my immediate family, again, my current immediate family, that doesn't need any sort of visual aid or anything. I don't need glasses. All my other close relatives needs glasses, at least for reading. I don't. I have very good vision. But the people wearing glasses are usually more observant than me. Just because for some reason, ever since a kid, I just couldn't notice things in plain sight. We need to get Flane out of there. That much I know. We need to get Flane out. Flane should not be there. Flane should not be there. And I don't know if I want this. I could do something like this, but I don't know if it's a good idea. Is hit plus 20? Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I just never realized it. Line of lances? I don't know, man. This seems kind of bad. I'm gonna pull this guy in a little bit. I'm gonna pull him up a bit. I could rescue Ash. I don't really need to, but it might be nice just because then, you know, get him up here. Should play FE6. It's okay finally. I don't want to play a pseudo Fog of War map. It's actually probably one of the tamest Fog of War maps you'll ever play. It's a pretty tame Fog of War as far as Fog of Wars go. It is probably the most chill Fog of War there is. Welcome to Sakai, embrace the fog! That's just gonna make her not want to play the game. Don't tell her that. No, she's not gonna want to play the game. Double crit, maybe? Let's go! Double crit. Just decided to invade my room and start bathing. That sounds like something a cat would do, yeah. That does sound like something a cat would do. Guess I should buy more torches. You might already have some more. Torch staves are really good. I really need to repair the pokey stick, don't I? Where is Flame? Where did I move Flame? Oh, she's over there, okay. Yeah, you might want to. It'll probably benefit you if you buy some torches. Just saying. Probably will. Probably. Most likely it will. Having fun playing Awakening are mutually exclusive. True. Kinda true, sadly. Kinda true. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, let's go. Okay. This guy's... Oh, come on. Why do they... Look, you'll heal this stupid beast. Why would you do that, man? Yes, this big cursed beast. We should heal it. Seems like a great idea. Midas, Stockholm Syndrome. True. That is true. Let's see here. Can we hit this guy? That's what I should do, play awake. Now you should play FE6. You should play FE6. Play the better game. Play FE6. Awakening is the devil's game. True, it is. I'm afraid it is. That's engaged. She is going all out with matchmaking, and she is a woman. You gotta remember that. At the end of the day, Maki is still a woman, so yeah, she's probably gonna do matchmaking stuff.
Don't let my age fool you.
You did that in Faith, but probably won't bother in Awakening. Then why play Awakening? So that was the whole point of Awakening. This beast, man, I don't like it. It's kind of boring. Cordelia Sever is the only good part of it. I don't think Garuda King would necessarily disagree. Yeah, that is what I was gonna say. I fear who Fujo powers. She will never escape the Fujo accusations. She just won't. She cannot escape them. You've never finished Awakening. Let's keep that unfinished. Ugh, I hate... Okay, you know what? We're gonna back up a bit more. I think that's what we're gonna do. As much as I hate to say it, I think we're gonna have to back up a bit more. Because these guys just all kind of cram into this one little area. Optimized child units. Maybe. Maybe you did. Put me on the death counter? Oh yeah, I guess you did die, didn't you?
Well done.
Oh well, you're not playable, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't count, weren't playable. Usually I try to go and push these guys, but on Ironman I don't think I would do that. Especially if I had more manpower, I probably would go for it, but I just don't have it. Eugenics. That's literally what my friend called it. My eugenics program. He was like, well, yeah, but this is my eugenics program. I wasn't playable, bad game, good game. Sothis was never needed. Clear a path out of these guys, please.
Produces results.
We don't need all these bozos running around over here. Alright, how are we gonna do this? I have faith in you, Ash, but I hope you don't die here. Casually one-shotting the mooks. This is why Mr. Yeast is good and underrated.
That was tough.
She might not be a Fujo, just a Yumejo. What is a Yumejo? I've heard of Fujo before. What the heck is a Yumejo? Ugh, that hit rate is awful. That hit rate is awful. Yeah, we gotta do something about this, because that's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly. The yeast once again continues to rise. The yeast shall rise. Just waiting for Sothis to randomly say, I am not a cat. Somebody in my area is setting off fireworks. It's not even July yet. People do... Last night, I swear, someone set off fireworks. I don't even know why you would do that. Make Memorial Day? Who sets off fireworks for Memorial Day? Who sets off fireworks for Memorial Day? Who does that? Who sets off fireworks for Memorial Day, man? Who does that sort of thing? Nice dodge.
That is that.
Set off fireworks for the 4th, sure, but any other day I hate you. Well, I also hate it because they'll set it off in a residential area. Like, this is not that place to put up fireworks. We're living in the suburbs. Like, you're not supposed to set off fireworks here. Show some respect. By not blowing up people's houses, yeah, I agree. Like, I think fireworks are pretty cool to watch, but, I like it when they're not, you know, about to blow people up. Ugh. Sylvain didn't crit. Bad. Bad game. Is it common practice for military families? I mean, I'm not a military family, so I wouldn't know that. I meant no disrespect by it. Sound like gunshots. This is perfect for honoring vets who have a high likelihood of having PTSD, that sort of stuff. That is a point I never thought of. That is actually a fairly good point. Not wanting to explode. So just destroy houses? Not my house! Not my house! Go do it to someone else's. No, okay, that's for legal reasons, that's a joke. It comes from the white side. My dad doesn't particularly like it either, whenever we have fireworks going on right outside of the house.
It's time.
Bruh. Really, Byleth? Really? 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 Byleth really not cooking with that one.
I won't forget this.
But some do it. I mean, Maybe some do, but I'm not too familiar with it. Oh, I missed. Yeah, very true. Very true. Okay, Eloise, can you do something funny here? You could do something really funny right here. You could... And just not do it. Thanks, Eloise. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks, Eloise. Appreciate it, man. You're great. Thank you, Eloise. That's just what I wanted. But for him, it triggers memories of neighbors blowing each other's houses up. You do realize that's a more recent thing than... You do realize my dad was a kid back in, like, the 70s, right?
Whoops. Oh well.
Actually, more so in the 60s. Although he does remember going outside once and seeing tanks out of his house. That is something he does remember. Exhaustive strike would have killed. Well, I don't have it on me, do I? Umbral Steel. Forget what Umbral Steel does. I know it's a forging thing, but I don't remember what it... I don't remember what it forges. What I need is, Mithril. I see tractors when I go outside. Same thing, right? Sure, we'll go with that. Crit? Come on, Ash. There we go! There we go. Good, Ash.
That's how it goes.
And he actually stays getting goodish levels.
Knew you could do it.
But he's actually kind of cooking. I cannot deny this. I cannot deny this Ash is cooking. I can't deny it. He actually is. I'm so glad he doesn't face crit. The one with the steel axe, not bad. Although that is an armor, to be fair. To be fair, that is an armor.
This might be tough.
I could do this. Fine, Ash, you win. You're cool.
Just doing my duty.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good, I'd say. Alright, I think now it's just down to him. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Because we're gonna have to try to hit this guy. Turn hard into an Ash fan. She turned us all into Ash fans, I'm afraid. Ironic, because it's not even her unit. Ash cooking at the Monastery. Give Megamind a taste of the Super Poker. I could, you know, a flyer makes a huge difference on this map. Without a flyer, this map is way harder than it should be. It's just because this guy's got like a gajillion crit for some reason. I think this map was definitely designed with the Divine Pulse in mind because not really the rest of this map, but this one guy. I mean, look at him. 47 magic attack with 23 crit. Okay, that's not as high a crit as I remembered, but still, it's pretty high damage. What does he have? He has got... okay. Fiendish Blow, so the guy does like 56 damage. He's got Life Taker as well, so you know, he can just proc Life Taker if he kills you. How dare you, Maki? You were trying to Persona 5 mind program us into liking Ash. He's beautiful in this map. I'm sure he would be. I'm sure flying anything would be beautiful on this map. Because this guy, for some reason, has 3 range, so, you know, because he needs it. I mean, you could sneak up to this guy. I don't think you'd kill. I mean, you could. You could. And a kill, maybe? I mean, I'd try it. Clicking my heels. Why are you wearing heels indoors? That's a question. Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be. But then again, Anna's broken, so... Liking Ash means nothing when liking Rhea felt wrong. Yeah, true.
This is not the end. Tullus will
No
carry out
Super
our
Poker.
mission.
Sylvain would probably just die if I use the Super Poker here. Hey, there we go! Finally! Well, Gerudo King, congratulations, your unit finally showed up. There's our dancer. Oh, Black Sandsteel, let's go. That's for crit weapons, I'm fairly certain. High enough crit to kill Gerald back in Season 1, yeah. And we get more smithing stones, great. There we go.
Professor, I'm glad you're okay. And you seem relatively unscathed.
She cheered the death of Rally Wife as she did his victory. Yep, so it would seem... Oh, shut up, Rhea. You're a terrible singer. This boss is way too overtuned. I mean, just look how he wrecks it. Oh, wait, she won rounds. Like I said, Anna is overtuned, so... The woman with one brain cell destroyed the man with a billion brain cells. That's just how it works, man. Sometimes sometimes less is more. Sometimes fewer brain cells is more. Don't ask how that works. It just does in this case. Finally, why does it take till chapter 11, pretty much, to get your first unit in Blue Lions? Like, why does it take that long? I know you get some church members. You get those church members in every round, though. You get...
What is the meaning of how that one looks?
You get Flayn, you get Shamir, you get Alois. Like, it doesn't matter. That's what I dislike, is that every route gets them. Sure, Crimson Flower loses those units, but... Okay, we're gonna tea time Hilda. Of course we're gonna tea time Hilda.
Wow, thanks for inviting me.
Bunch of good birthdays this month.
Oh, wow.
To shut her up before she convinced Chad of her righteousness.
This is lovely.
Convinced Chad of her righteousness, you mean her thug behavior? Her thug maxing? Killed our eardrums, sure.
Definitely.
Bless? No. Nothing's blessed about Rhea.
You don't say.
Nothing is blessed about Rhea. You're delusional. I will give Chimera this one concession. Funeral of Flowers is actually a good song. The problem is, the map it's tied to is as tedious as... It's as tedious as a enemy phase in Path of Radiance, Maniac mode.
Thanks for the tea.
It is just that tedious. To kill these stupid freaking white beasts, you gotta go then fight 2 rounds against Rhea's stupid meter thing when she's already drained out your gambits. It's such a dumb fight, man.
Excuse me.
Oh, they also have freaking Miracle for some reason. All these enemies have Miracle. You know what? Mr. Yeast deserves it. Mr. Yeast deserves a tea party.
My room works better for me, but I am...
Mr. Yeast has been carrying. Have Miracle. Game design! Yeah, Chimera on his way to go and say how Silver Snow is amazing when its final map is like FE7 tier design. Map is tedious, I have to admit. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm glad we actually agree on something with Silver Snow. I'm glad we actually agree on something. I'm glad we agree. It's nice to know we actually agree that the map is tedious. It's not even that the Monastery map I dislike. I actually like the Monastery map, but that particular iteration of it is awful.
Indeed.
It's harder, at least without Wrath Vantage. It is a very hard map, I won't deny. I won't deny it is a very hard map, but I don't find it necessarily tedious. I mean, yeah, it can certainly be tedious, but I find it a lot more just... Silver Snow's final map kills you in a slow, insidious drive to insanity. Azure Moon, if it's gonna kill you, it's gonna kill you hard and fast. So it at least makes your suffering short.
Thank you for...
Nah, Verdant Wind is a better version of Silver Snow.
Ah.
Okay. Okay. Alright. I've gained the Enlightened One class. I don't want it.
The new path.
+1 res, okay. Res fans in Jubilation. Really tedious to clean up because they're positioning them more so because they're positioning the Miracle. Both though. Like they're both like why would you put Miracle on I'm convinced some dev was just feeling like being an absolute jerk. Oh, you know it'd be funny if we put Miracle on all these bulky enemies. So you take like 6 guys to kill 1 unit, and oh no, sorry, so sorry, you just procced a Miracle, so you're gonna need a 7th guy to go kill now. I am currently in Jubilation. I'm sure you are. I am sure you are. I do not doubt it. It's almost a direct copy of Silver Snow, but has Gronder 2 and a better funnel boss. I think out of all the funnel maps, I think Nemesis map is by far the best. Because it doesn't feel like a slog. When I play the Nemesis map, I never feel like, oh god. I think one thing that Fire Emblem funnel maps struggle with is often just feeling like a slog to play. There's so many funnel maps in Fire Emblem that just feel like an absolute slog. They overstay their welcome. You expect a bit of a, you expect a final fight, but you don't expect it to go on for hours. And Silver Snow is really guilty about that, unfortunately. Whereas the Nemesis map doesn't last any more usually than like an hour. It's not much longer than a normal map, I find, because it doesn't overswell enemies and throw them at you. Then even the gimmick is actually kind of interesting because it's about killing like these 10 special units that have special weapons instead of just overwhelm the enemy with human wave tactics. I prefer that they try to make it more so that the enemies isn't that bad. You have enough brave weapons and arts. That's a Gigacope, yeah, it is. Miracle on like 1 or 2 enemies is one thing. It being on like half the entire map is another thing. Just kind of mindless easy. It is kind of easy, but like I said, it's not tedious, which I like. A lot of Final maps always fall into the trap of that. Shadows of Valencia has that problem too. Remember how long that map was? And it gets worse as you get more tired. As you get more tired, the map gets worse because they start using like these earthquakes and all this other crap. Like it starts out okay and then it gets worse. Doesn't challenge you anyway. Nemesis is the challenge. Nemesis is the challenge because you can pretty much just like create anyone and just delete them. The Final maps I feel like can split into 1 or 2 categories. Either the map itself is difficult or the final boss himself is the challenge. And in most cases of final maps, it's usually the map itself. But in cases like Nemesis, it's just Nemesis. Like it's just the boss. It's not actually the map. The map itself is not that hard. It doesn't challenge you in a fair and engaging way. It's just a real mindless slog. Yeah, it's not hard. It's just that it just tires you to death. Final map is base? No. No, it's not.
It's time to...
Okay. Alright. Let's do more supports, I guess.
Sylvain.
DS Noon! Yes. Charles is having a plan for 50% of the enemies. Oh, sorry. Having an extra attacker to make sure that Miracle doesn't screw me over? That's just unnecessary.
Mercedes,
bad
hello.
design.
I have a request.
It's not fun. If anyone ever says they enjoy Miracle enemies, they are lying to you. Or they've never gotten it to proc whenever all the other units are about to be are about to have finished, and that enemy does enough damage to kill one of their units nearby. Didn't I one-shot him with Lycidia last time? After you kill the elites, he's... No, he's worse before you kill them. Like, you can, I think, kill him before you finish off the elites, but he's way worse.
My, look at the time. I really should retire for the evening.
Professor!
Oh, my. Who's there? Aloise?
I came in through the door.
Came through the... Try doing so with a bit less volume in the future. Now then, why are you visiting at such a late hour?
I'm looking to enlist the services of a magic wielder. I thought you might be the man for the job.
You're a knight, Aloise. Why would I teach you magic?
You're a teacher, aren't you?
Perhaps you should ask one of your friends already trained in the magical arts. I am tired and would very much like to turn in for the evening.
Slow down there. I heard a rumor you were looking for novice magic users. Did I hear wrong, or am I just an unsuitable student? Were you hoping for another young girl instead?
Has anyone died yet? Yeah, everyone died.
You heard about that, did you? I'm afraid that was simply for the purpose of my experiments. I had no intention of teaching anyone. Anyway, as I said, I am off to bed. Good night, Aloise.
Wait! Hold on, Professor Hanneman. I'm no good at magic, and for a long time I've been hoping to improve my skills. Some of the other knights look down on me for having no crest and no magical skill. I can't do anything about the crest, but the magic, maybe that's a different story. Please, I want to learn. You've got to help me.
Oh, this is the fun.
Maybe I'm just a fool who goes soft in the face of someone's hunger for knowledge. I will help you. I cannot teach you any spells, but I can do my best to try and improve your magical affinity. Will that be enough?
Yeah, by that point, she should definitely have way more than 36 or 37 magic.
I look forward to training with you then.
Very well. We will see what we can do. For now, I am off to bed, and you should do the same.
Because I know my Lycidia, I didn't even really train in. I know it's Shocker, I didn't actually use Lycidia in that run. She was like a level 40 at the end, and she had the 60 magic or something. Maybe not 60, but it was like 55 or something. Okay, what do we got here? Do we have to do that paralogue? We gotta do this dumb paralogue. What did you drink this time? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Proctor having not drank anything? I don't believe this. How much do you need for, I think he's already gotten what he needs. Okay. How much do you need for, Dark Knight? I think you need... Let's check. I think you need for that, you need... Doesn't he have Swift Strikes? I guess he doesn't. Proctor is sober? No way. Proctor is sober? Impossible. That I don't believe. Okay, he's close to getting writing, okay. Okay. I guess we gotta do Anna's stupid paralogue. I don't even remember. I have not done this in years. Oh god. Should have Swift Strikes. He should, but he doesn't. He should. Dance. Oh yeah, we got Marianne. Let's see what her stats are. So she's a bishop. She just does normal bishop things, I think. She does have physics. Silence could be useful. It's rough. Oh, lovely. Ugh. Stupid map. Why did I put it off so long? Check again? Oh, dear. Okay. B swords? Yeah, she starts out with B. She starts out with actually a very high sword rank. She can actually become a swordmaster pretty easily. I bet now Rizu is regretting not asking for Swordmaster Marianne again. I bet you he's regretting that now. I bet you he's like, dang it, why didn't I ask for that? I don't have a dancer seal. What? Why don't I have a dancer seal? What? Didn't the game give me a dancer seal? Oh, yeah. Petra doesn't need my... Oh, I forgot. I have no idea when I get... But I bet you're regretting now. I bet you are regretting that now. Alright, so we're gonna make her a dancer. She's actually got pretty decent speed. You know what? Yeah, we'll do this. I think this is actually pretty solid. And I believe she can still use her magic in this class, so she can still work as like a makeshift healer, if need be. Which is nice. Both... Okay. I don't think that would be the simplest... Okay, that's probably a good thing you didn't say that around Slim. Where is Hubert? Well, he's not recruitable in this route, so... sorry, he's not recruitable here. He's only in one route. Good thing Slim isn't here. Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, I actually did just say. I'm sure Sylvain doesn't have Swift Strike, so you can go check, but I don't think he does. No, not abilities, combat arts. Oh, he does! Okay, I'm just being dumb. Okay, yeah, Swift Strikes is great. I love Swift Strikes. I will definitely want that. Wow, you really want me to use Hubert? Missed the chance to get him. Yeah, that would have been a long time ago. What about Linhardt? From what I understand, I get him very, very, very late in the game. So yeah, I could go get him, but Stubert, apparently. Yeah, Proctor wanted to see him. I don't know why, but she does. Sylvain, let's go fix up your lance. No Burt maxing? Yeah, no Burt max, I'm afraid. Let's go fix that up. Anything else we need to repair or forge? Jupiter and Linhardt do feel British. Do they? I mean, I guess their names sound kind of British. You find him... Okay. Alright then. It seems like a weird person to be attracted to, but alright. Weird person to find attractive, but alright. I might want to give Alois some better equipment, because he's not really cooking with what he currently has. He's just not. Okay. Let's get him like a silver axe or something. Yeah, then how do we have to pay? Well, I can get Linhardt, but you've already made your unit request, haven't you? Shima's a... Yeah, that was kind of awkward, wasn't it? Pay up money bags. You clearly have enough money. Flashback to yesterday, indeed. I could use a hammer. Yeah, Gilbert would probably look cool in a butler outfit. That's true. But that's probably because his timeskip design already kind of looks like a butler. And edgy and epic? Okay. If there's one thing I've realized, the women around here love edgy men for some reason. Silver axe skill. Although sometimes you could actually find a use for a steel axe. Is a goofball? Yeah, he is. Keyword doesn't do it for me. I think it's cool to understand it's a very specific taste to like Hubert. This sport isn't bad, but it's not my favorite. I don't know if I want to use up all my stuff for that. Don't know if I want to do that. That's a lot of smithing stone cost. What would Donut think about this? Yeah, that would be a little awkward, I think. Oh boy, I do not want to do this stupid paralogue. I don't want to do this paralogue. I'm so rusty on it. And it's just that same map that Ash has, and I don't like this map. You would agree? I don't think Donlot's attracted to Hubert.
What to do? Not really sure I should be trusting him. But if I can make a decent profit... Hi, Professor. Overheard me mumbling about profits? See, I got a lead on a pretty big job. Yep, I've been asked to secure troops for the job. But I've got to cover the cost for them. The upside is whatever we find, we get halvesies on. But there's a downside, too.
Prepare to wipe? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or...
This job is P-frequency. You know what?
Is it really that tough? Is it really that tough?
Your job, naturally.
Is it really that tough?
Your services...
I remember being kind of annoying. I don't remember being that hard, though.
We really hit the...
As you say, Miss Anna.
You trying to pull something?
Yes, you have it right. Stop. You'll be receiving your cut just as soon as I...
Nuh-uh. No way am I watching...
I'm not joking.
Whether or not you...
Wait!
Prepared to wipe, though? Is it really? Why do they put all these dumb paralogs in? Pilardo. Emphasis on the lard. He's fat. Okay, how difficult is this? But it's fog, isn't it? Okay, I might see what you're talking about. Silver gauntlets? Are you kidding me, game? They don't even give you any room to start with. They don't even give any room. That's part of the problem. Okay, what do these guys have? A lot of frickin'... This isn't a fog... Wait, it's not? Are you sure? If it's not a fog map, that's already much better than I thought it was. I mean, yeah, these enemies are kind of scary, but... Bowknight? Wait, there's Bowknights? I don't see Bowknights anywhere. I don't see any Bowknights. There's like one Bowknight over here. That's it. This might actually be a wipe. How? It doesn't look that bad. I mean, there's like 2 Bowknights. As long as you can... This might actually be a wipe. I don't see what you're talking about. Fog would be extreme overkill. If there's no fog, I think we can do this. This doesn't, like, it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. If we can get rid of some of these, unless they like all charge you. If they all charge you, we can see how that might be a wipe. I don't know if they all charge you. If they all charge you, maybe. I can assure you it's not fog map. Well, that's good. We tried to warn you. So why is it so bad? You're saying Bow Knights, but I mean, there's 2 Bow Knights on the entire map. There's 2 Bow Knights on the map, so it can't be the Bow Knights. Those 2 Bow Knights aren't that scary. They do a fair bit of damage, but they're kind of slow. You surely can do this? If Kamei was saying surely you can do this, that's probably not a good sign. But I did say I had to do all paralogs, and this is the latest I can do this paralog, so I'm kind of stuck with this. We're so big and strong. It's the Bow Knights, Harden. There's 2 Bow Knights on the entire map! Like, what? They're 2 Bow Knights. They're not even that fast. They don't even have that good a crit. Sure, they're annoying, but like, it's 2 Bow Knights. Is that really that much of a problem? Also, we're gonna field the best of the best. So we're gonna field Catherine. I might want Shamir. I may very well want Shamir, in fact. Honestly, Mario, I know you don't want to hear it, but I don't think Alois is really cooking that much. Not enough so I can justify on potentially the hardest map that I've done so far. Honestly, I may also unfield Flame in favor of Marianne. Although, actually, Flame could be useful. Flame could be useful for something. What if there's reinforcement from more Bow Knights? Well, you got me there. I don't know what I'm gonna do if there is. Bring Marianne. I think that's not a bad idea, actually. I think that's not a bad idea, because Dance could actually save us. Dance. If it's really that bad, we might actually need Marianne for this. There's reinforcements. Okay. Alright. Screw you, Proctor. Screw you, Proctor. Route the enemy or 10 turns pass. Okay, so we either route them or just wait. But we probably don't want to wait.
We'll be here any minute now. Everyone?
Do you really think you're getting away with all that loot?
You may not be aware, but I know a thing.
He knows how to. We gotta put a stop to Pilardo right now.
Okay.
I'll crush them all.
Alright. This is why Catherine exists, guys. You want to know why Catherine exists? To go murder these guys. That's why. Even Catherine has a bit of trouble killing these guys. That might be saying something, actually. There's a lot of freaking archers here. As long as we can hit one of them, we're good. I think I want to get rid of the archers, as much as I hate to say it. I don't know, these are both pretty nasty enemy sets. Because what we need to do first and foremost is we need to make some room here. Catherine Kilgood. Yeah, we're going to need Catherine for sure. We're definitely going to need Catherine. I promise you we will need Catherine for this.
To work.
Wish we had Hunter's Volley. That'd be very nice. If we had Hunter's Volley, that would make my day.
I'll cut through.
Oh, jeez. I don't know how their AI behaves. Their AI could either make things really easy or make things really nasty for me. I'm not sure which. Okay, we're gonna go and take this. I think. That does a lot, though. 28 and... Hold on. That's a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie. That is a lot. Should have killed Catherine's wanted to do instead of the reverse. That's probably true, yeah. Or she just didn't know what she was doing. Which I think is more likely the case. I think it's more likely she just doesn't know what she's doing. Okay, I don't want this freaking... Wait, what? Why does it pull the stupid gauntlet guy, too? I don't know anything about Catherine. Yeah, I know. I know you don't. I know you don't know anything about Catherine. She doesn't dodge. She has to dodge one of these. Stupid gauntlet guy. Why does he have to exist? You know what? We'll just do this. Okay, Ash. You know, I don't like this, but I think pulling with Ash is actually not a bad idea. Because pulling with Ash means that this guy is going to get pulled over here. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing because then we can kill him pretty easily. You picked hard and strong as soldier? Yeah, you did. You did! Oh boy. Well, here we go, guys. Here we go. Money well spent, yeah. Dude needed to die, alright. Alright. Oh boy, of course we're gonna all run here. Catherine, you know there's a thing called dodging. You should try it. You should try it sometimes. It's actually a pretty good idea. Rather waste it? Okay, well, I know you would rather waste money than actually spend it well. Or that much is pretty obvious. Weird spending habits. Oh, nice! 250%, let's go. These archers, though, could be the problem for Catherine. They're not too aggressive so far, though. I mean, all we need to do to win is just wait out 10 turns. I mean, they might get reinforcements, though. That's kind of the problem. But I think we can do this.
My turn.
As long as it doesn't get much worse than this. Ragnarok? We can do that. Just look at how much Jin she's bought, I know, right? Not the smartest spender out there, is she? With Mr. Yeast, we will win this.
There is... Perhaps I'll...
Oh, hey, he got Meteor. Mr. Yeast just got much better. Mr. Yeast just got a bajillion times better. Okay. So this guy is going to be kind of annoying. I say as I'm moving Dimitri around. But my point is that the archers are by far the most annoying thing on this map. Meteor Strike, yes. And Meteors are really good at killing snipers! As luck would have it. I think the biggest problem on this map are the snipers, honestly. Because, like, Catherine could just demolish these guys if it weren't for Meteor, or not for Meteor. Yeah, let's just do this. Nice.
I'll never back down.
Thing is, as long as we keep a large enough opening, then if they do decide to start moving, then we're good. Because they might try to do that. But we're gonna save Meteor for a rainy day. We're gonna save Meteor for a rainy day. You never know when you might need that Meteor. You never know when a sniper might start charging at you or something. So I would say it is wisest for us to just not do anything right now.
Stay focused.
We can slowly pull these guys towards us, but we do want to be mindful. Does this guy have... No, he doesn't. Okay. Or to play kind of sort of Gaiden. So you did you?
We must all...
Okay. Not bad. Elixir. We might want that. We might want that. I'm gonna put away this chest key. I don't think it's that important right now. And we're gonna start pulling some of these other guys. We need to start trying to kill this guys. Spent like 3 days on it and it's still not done. I mean, you killed Dedue already. I don't see what there is to be mad about. I mean, you're talking about killing a tank, or hating a tank. Well, I mean, you killed Dedue. So we know you hate a tank. We know you hate tanks. See, what I'm worried about is if I pull this guy, then like all these other guys start moving. That's what I'm worried about. I don't know. They might just not move. I don't know. But I'm worried that if I move with Anna, they might all suddenly start thinking that they're invited. I mean, we do have gambits for a reason, but still. Wow. Wow. Okay, game. That was not necessary. Model tank. Oh, you should have specified. Does killing Pilardo end the reinforcements or something? Because that might be nice if it does. It's decent damage. Not amazing damage, but it is decent damage. Oh dear. If they have crit on me, then that's really bad, actually. Sylvain? I hope you're gonna be okay, man. I don't want you to get crit. I don't want you getting crit, man. She can use Physic in the Swarm. Okay, that's good.
Here we go.
I do not want you getting crit.
Thanks so much.
I thought he'd be able to take it, but he doesn't take it as well as I thought it would. I know it's a low percent crit, but still, that is a percent crit that I do not really want to mess with. 22 attack speed, and you've got how much? Ah! Emulator, I'm not in the mood for this. Come on. Okay, there we go. Can she actually kill? That's the question. 43 attack is a lot, though. 43 minus 19. That's what? I think that's like 24 damage. So that would kill. That would in fact kill, I think. If I'm doing my math correctly, that would kill. Isn't in the mood for it either. It's not even a switch, though. It's not even a switch. Yeah, my quote-unquote switch. Yeah. My switch, yeah. We'll roll with it. You better kill. Okay, thank God you do. Thank God you do. Oh boy, that scared me for a bit. Welcome back.
Boring.
Okay, I'm gonna need some guys over here. You know what? We might just impregnable wall Sylvain. We might just pregnant wall Sylvain. Where do I send memes anyway? Just DM them. Just DM them. Okay, Sylvain should be fine. Oh, lovely. So they're... Oh, okay, now I see what you mean. Why do you need reinforcements? Little fruity man. Oh, nice. Just wipes this guy out. Great. So that guy's gonna move, okay. It's kind of weird how Impregnable Wall doesn't let you do damage, but I suppose it's fine. What?
Look, they've just finished packing up the loot.
Okay, I don't really care, game. I don't really care, game. No offense, but I don't really care. Look, there's still my loot. Okay, if it's on the conditions that I gotta do anything about it, then I don't care. If it's not in the conditions, I do not care. We do not care. It's that one gif, that guy being like, we do not care. Yeah, we do not. We really don't care. I'm sorry, lady. I know you care about your loot or whatever, but I don't. I'm sorry. It does not matter to me. If it's not something the game specifically says that I need to do something about, then too bad. I mean, yeah, having more room would be nice. I won't lie. Okay, can Mr. Yeast do it? Mr. Yeast can do anything. Mr. Yeast can do anything. Mr. Yeast can do anything. But free stuff, yeah. True, free stuff. Free stuff. Why do you have Thoron? Who gave this random mage Thoron, man? Who gave this one random bozo Thoron? Who gave this random guy Thoron? Who gave this man Thoron? Who said, yeah, you get Thoron? Like, yeah, man, you just get a free Thoron. There we go. Free stuff. It's not even good free stuff. It's just Venom crap. It's just freaking Venom crap. Oh, and a Bullion, I guess. Except get with women his age. True. True. You're not wrong. Oh, can I just go out in the open and kill this guy? Okay. Alright. Sure, I'll do that. Seems like a bit of a trap to do this, but sure. Ah, stop doing this game. Emulator, please freaking work. Okay, there we go. I might need the pure water. You never know, man. You never know. You never know. He's a pure soul. He's not pure enough. Not pure enough, if you ask me. I hate this freaking map. What is it with my emulator just hating this map so much? It just freaking hates it. I don't know why. It just really hates it. It really freaking hates this map. I'm not sure why it does. It just really does not like it.
I'm good now.
Nice. Crest of Lamine. Crest of Moline, my beloved. Okay. Wait, that's not what I meant to... I meant to heal Catherine, but whatever. Whatever, game. Whatever. Whatever works for you. That could work. That could work. I don't really want to go in that Bow Knight's range, though. That is a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he doesn't have the highest... He's just kind of annoying, is what he is. But I'm worried that he might pull in those other guys with him. That's what scares me. I want that extra power, though. Leave none alive. Leave none alive! I agree with that, actually. That's a good idea. Leave none alive. I like that idea. That's always a good idea. If you leave none of the enemies alive, they can't do anything to you. That's a great idea, Guru King. I love supports. There we go. They're just merchants. They're just merchants. There's a reason Khmeru hates them. There's a reason Khmeru kills merchants. Or at least wants to kill them. I don't know if he actually does kill them, but he probably wants to. We want all the room we can get, and I might send Dimitri over this way. So that he can start killing these guys on the left. Ash hasn't really done much this fight, but he's done a lot the rest of this run, so... I guess he's taking a bit of a break here, I don't know. We do need to be mindful of if enemies show up. I don't know how often the bow knights spawn in, but we do want to keep a lookout for them. Huh? Oh, they're just disappearing. Okay. Yeah, they can take it. I don't really care.
Appreciate it.
It's whatever. The game never said anything about it being a problem if they leave with loot. They never said it was a defeat condition if they get away. They never said it was a defeat condition, so... They never say it's a defeat condition. They never say it's a defeat condition. So, I mean, like, look right here. Rout the enemy or 10 turns pass. Defeat conditions. Gunlith, Demetra, or Anna falls in battle. So, yeah, I don't think we're losing this. I don't think we're losing this, guys. I don't see a way we can lose this. Personally dueled the Jews in your kingdom? You personally dueled the Jews. Camaro the Jew dueler. I feel like what might screw me over might be my units getting split up too much. Like I spread my forces too thin and then the Bow Knights just kind of screw me over. Because right now they're not really doing much to me. This Bow Knight was a joke. Granted, I was using Catherine and Shamir against him, but still. So far, I'm not seeing the issue. I don't know why you guys are being like, "Oh, you're gonna lose the run." I'm not seeing it so far. I'm really not. They're annoying. Sure, the Bow Knights are annoying. I'm not gonna deny that. But actual run enders, yeah, I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know about that one. I don't know about run enders. Could it be annoying? Sure, but run ender, yeah, I don't buy it. Oh, okay. Just keep rocking Crystal Amine, why not? Just keep doing it. Too busy killing foreign royalty. Yeah, I was wondering why Camaro didn't just kill them. You won't find merchants in it. True. Also, hey Garniff. I'm doing a supposedly run-ending map, but I'm not seeing it. Unless they just spawn in like a bajillion Bow Knights near the end. If they do that, I could maybe see a problem. But right now, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it right now. I still want to be careful with how I pull the enemies because I don't want to over-push things. We do have meteors though if we need them. That's one thing you gotta remember. We do have meteor. I have a meteor. I'm not afraid to use it. Yeah, just a random mage. That's not really scary. And a grappler in the forest. Yeah, again, not really scary game. That's probably the scariest thing they've thrown at me at the moment, but again, these are not really that scary. Their fears are overblown. I think they are. I think they are pretty overblown. I think they're pretty freaking overblown. Yeah, if I had a bad squad, maybe they would be understandable, but no, this is not too bad. They're not even that fast. They're more just annoying. They're annoying, I agree with that, but fast and actually dangerous, no, not true. I mean, look, Hanneman could just one-shot them. Hanneman can just one-shot them, that's the funny thing. The funny thing is Hanneman just one-shots. Look. Easy. Easy peasy. Okay. You're gonna go for Marianne. That's annoying, but we can work with it. Okay, I don't necessarily know if I want that. Yeah, Ash, I don't know if you're really up to snuff with this. But we can always use a curved shot steel bow. Does the same amount of damage as the Bow Knight, so I don't know if it says something about Ash or it says something about the Bow Knight. I'm not sure which one. Or both. Maybe it means something about both. The yeast will feast! Yes.
Quite helpful.
I'm more worried about Dimitri breaking his weapons than I am of Dimitri dying, to be honest. I'm more worried about that than I'm actually wait, hold on. Is this guy able to... No, he's not. Is it pain on maddening? And this is mostly maddening. This is for the most part maddening, but... like, a slightly easier version of maddening, I'd say. Yeah, maybe in maddening in vanilla, it's awful. I mean, it's very possible. It's very possible. I don't doubt it. I'm sure this map on maddening is absolute cancer, but... this is so far honestly pretty okay. Ash kill, maybe? Ash kill? I'm sure Maki would be proud. I thought these guys actually had advantage. I kind of forgot, but no, I guess that guy didn't. I guess that guy didn't. I guess he didn't. Vanilla maddening is awful, so forgive us for being paranoid. Yeah, let's see. Shamir, okay, that's a little bit annoying. Yeah, Ash is cooking. Ash has been cooking most of this entire run, to be honest. He has been cooking this entire run so far. Should I just dance? Yeah, I think I should just dance. Getting to me later. Alright, see ya. I don't know, 3 houses burnout just doesn't really happen to me. I mean, I guess it does, but it takes a lot for it to... I was getting burned out of the Pokemon run actually pretty quickly, but I still don't feel burned out. I feel burned out as Silver Snow, but that's just sucky route. But I'll probably never play it again for the rest of my life, hopefully. Oh dear. The frames are dying again. Come on, come on, wake up, wake up! Okay, thank you. Are you feeling the Persona 5 burnout? Probably, yeah. There's a reason why gauntlets are brave, guys. There's a reason gauntlets are brave. There's a reason gauntlets are brave. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say there's a reason why gauntlets are brave weapons. Why do you skip Marian's dance? What do you mean, why'd I skip it? Just the dance animation. It's not that good.
Can't hold me back.
Alright, level 30, let's go. Oh man, she's so overleveled. 30 defense, 40 speed, alright. Who needs Fortress Knight to do when you got Catherine? Who needs it? Who needs that? Seriously, who needs that? Because I don't. Thoron, that's kind of dumb, man. Why do you have Thoron? Break the funny dance. Quit saying brave when you mean racist. Barter the racist? Barter the racist? It's my favorite unit in FE6, Barter the racist. Play a better game instead, like Kirby's Return to Dreamland. If I had it, I would. I wanted to see it. It's really fruity. It's not that good. They're gonna attack Dimitri, that's okay. We're gonna keep some guys over here just in case they decide to spawn crap here. But I think we're gonna be okay. Here's the Bow Knight. Dimitri, there's a thing called dodging. You can try it. Just saying, there's an idea. It's called. Okay, that's a little scary. Not too bad, but you might want to be a little bit wary of your surroundings. Nice dodge. Barter the racist married a Sicane woman. Curious.
Are we done?
Yeah, see, they're dispersing their forces everywhere, which is actually really dumb of them. That's incredibly dumb of them. The AI shouldn't be doing that, but they are. And it's just gonna get them killed. Surprised Dimitri doesn't kill this guy. Oh, never mind, he does. Well, nice saving some weapon uses. It's good. It's always good. Oh, for the love of God. It's like the second time on this one map. I'm worried that this map's just gonna crash the game at some point. Before I'm done with it. Oh dear, they're all moving now. That's not good. Why are you all moving all of a sudden? Okay, game, you didn't need to move literally every unit on the map.
All wrapped up and ready to fly off. Go ahead and send it along, boss.
Game, this is not what I asked you for. This is not what I had in mind. This is not what I had in mind. This is not freaking what I had in mind. And of course you can't hit. What is he gonna do? Poison tactic. Poison tactic, why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Once I kill you, I'll be able.
If we could... Can we do it? If we can hit, maybe. Thunderbrand is not going to do it. I promise it's not. Thunderbrand I'm not going to hit him, though. Okay, what is the most hit? I think the Lance actually has the highest hit. Nah, it's too risky. There we go. See ya, Pollard. Oh. Lard man.
Why isn't my spell working? I better get out of here and check on the wagon. Everyone, protect the treasure. The wagon will be here soon.
Whew. Well, at least the treasure's safe for now.
But are we?
That said, if that wagon gets back here, it's over. Better hurry and take back the rest of the spoils.
This ain't good. You do realize that, right? Catherine, you might actually be in really bad shape right now. I think we're all in really bad shape. Never doubt the gamble. I don't know, man. Sometimes I would probably doubt the gamble. This is pretty bad. I didn't think they'd all just suddenly start running towards us. I guess I underestimated the game's ability to do weird crap like that. This is why the map is difficult. Because they do stuff like that. We need to do something about this. This map won't be scared. You never told me they'd all start running after me! You're like, oh, the Bow Knights! The Bow Knights aren't the problem. The problem is they all start running after you. That's the problem! Maybe you should have specified. Maybe you should say, hey, they all start frickin' moving. After a certain point. You were being careful. Again! You didn't tell me why! You never told me why. You just said it's bad. Why is it bad? You never frickin' told me why.
Use caution.
I've never played this game. Well, the others have, and they're just conveniently leaving me out in the dark. Oh, we know it's really bad. We don't know why. We just know it's bad for some reason. We know it's really scary. Why? Oh, no idea. We just know it's scary. Just flee south and you win? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I mean, you can still see I'm still in range of these guys. You can see I'm still in range of these. Although, I think it's just two of these guys that are actually the problem. If we can just kill some of these guys, then we're good. If we can just kill these two guys, I think we're good. Why is this guy so scary? Oh, he's got a horse layer. That's why he's so scary. You know, it'd be great if I could just kill this guy. You know what? Screw it. Blaze. It's like two guys. It's true. You better hit. Thank you. That should also slow them down a little bit. Still reach Hanneman all the way over to here? Wow. It's kind of sad, man. Kind of sad. But yeah, we need to drain this guy out.
Don't let my age fool you.
Okay.
I could go.
Oh, nice. Very nice. So incredibly nice. Yeah, these guys do a lot, though. Okay. How scary is this for you? That's still pretty scary, I would say. That is still pretty freaking scary. I do not know why Sylvain is... I don't understand why Sylvain is having such a hard time. Ash is kind of in trouble here. Is he? Is Ash actually in trouble here? I don't think he is. Yeah, actually I think Catherine's gonna be fine. We need to kill as many of these guys as we can. As many of them as possible. I'm tempted to do this, but I don't have Flame here to rescue. What's his res? Not probably good enough. Yeah, no, it's not. It's really not. That's kind of a problem. I would love to kill him, but I just don't have the means to do it right now. Unless there's a way I could split them off, maybe? No, probably not. Just pull back. I think that's what I gotta do. How far does he go? Over here? Alright, see ya. 22, and you've got what? 21. Okay. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. Do you have close counter? You should. I hope you do. Okay. So he won't probably do that much damage, but still. Something that'll help. He probably will help. We're gonna need a lot of help here, though. I think once we mop these guys up a bit, it should be pretty easy. Unless they start getting more reinforcements. I feel like they wouldn't get reinforcements when the boss is dead, but who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? If we can mop up the cabs, then we can probably separate the guys a bit. Oh, of course, they get reinforcements. Why do you get reinforcements now? Your guys are losing. Why are you getting reinforcements, stupid? Why do you get reinforcements right now? The game loves to cheat, man. This is such a stupid map. It's not a run ender, but it's annoying is what it is. Don't hit me. Okay, thank you. Oh boy, we got more bone knights as soon as I get rid of the other one. Okay, alright, game. Silver sword, that is a kill. I will take that. Can you gambit? You can indeed. It's cheat in general. I mean, it's cheating especially right here. Did a little more damage, that'd be great. It's not the last turn. I think I can do this, but it's just annoying. Marion needs to get the heck out of here, though. She does not have that much HP. She's got a good move, but we still gotta do something about this. Yeah, because these guys are starting to move now, and that's not good. They're starting to close in on us, and that's really bad, actually. If we could kill some of these guys, we could probably make it so they're not really that threatening. Oh, that's a kill. That's just a flat up a kill. How scary is this other guy? I don't know how scary he is. That's kind of scary, not gonna lie. A hammer, though? A hammer is not really that scary. Hammers aren't too scary. That's kind of the thing about hammers. They're not really scary unless you're in armor. And I don't have any armors on me right now anyway.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Also, route maps with reinforcement spam is just stupid design. Yeah, this map will end whenever you kill everything. Oh, too bad you can't actually do that, though. Too bad we're not actually going to let you do that. Like, okay, if you want me to kill everything, then maybe don't make everything keep spawning in. This little brown boy following Goonleth. What do you mean? Oh, Cyril. Oh, you kind of scared me there for a second. It's like, oh wait, is there something I'm missing? Oh no, who cares? I do not care at the moment. We do not care. I wonder if I could dance tandem and then just get a meteor or someone. Route maps sucked in general. If route maps didn't spam reinforcements, that'd be one thing. But when they spam reinforcements, welcome back to FE7. Yeah. I might do this for later, though. That's what scares me. I know they recharge after the map, but still. Done painting? Okay. The thing is, I don't know... That guy shouldn't kill me, but I would need to heal, wouldn't I? He shouldn't kill Sylvain, that's for sure. But 15 attack speed, I don't know. Okay, no. That's a hammer, though, so it's not even that scary. I could Swift Strike, so I need to. I could always Swift... Actually, you need to be Swift Strikes. Swift Struck.
I'll cut through.
There's anyone who needs to be Swift Struck, is this jerkwad. Imagine not getting doubled by anything. Imagine being that stubborn, you just don't get doubled. Anything that has got accuracy right now is what I need. Dummy.
You're out of luck.
Okay. Alright, I think we can kill 2 of these guys. Maybe 3 if we use dance. Okay. So. Ash, we need you to kill. Okay. First order of business, we go kill this guy with Ash. Curve shot, my beloved. Should be as simple as that. The other guy's gonna be one that's harder to reach. Ah, I hate this crit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why do you have crit, man? Why do you have crit? Who gave you permission to crit? Who gave you permission to have that? Okay, we're gonna do this.
Do try again. Perhaps.
I don't know if we're gonna have time for memes, guys. I don't think we're gonna have time for memes. I'm sorry. This map is just taking way too long. You can blame this freaking flimsy map design if you want, but unleash these. Wait, what? Why do you? You're dead. You should not be talking, man. You're dead. That guy can reach me all the way over there. Okay, that's a problem. This guy needs to be silenced some way, shape, or form. That guy does not need that much movement. That guy has way too much freaking move. Sure, and this... I didn't know, okay? I didn't know. I'm sorry. You should have ended the stream earlier. Okay, well, that doesn't matter now. What's in the past is in the past. Just post in memes then, that might be for the best. Flame would be really nice right now, just saying. Flame would be really nice right about now. I think I gotta risk it with Dimitri. I hate to say I don't know if it's a good idea though. 22% crit is really bad. That is really bad. That is really bad. Oh, I don't even know if that's a good idea. I don't even know if that's a good idea, though. Wait, are we safe? For the most part, we are, I would say. Oh, this has a lot of crit on it, doesn't it? Wait, can we just silence that guy? I think we could just silence that guy, right? We could just silence him. We could just silence him. Yeah, there we go. See ya, bozo. See ya. Can't even do anything now. Can't even do anything. I love silence, man. Also, I'm sorry about that inkling. I was just kind of caught up in that. I was a little angry. Well, yeah, I think after this turn we're pretty much set. How much does this guy do? It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Wait, are you? Hold on. You're in range of this guy, and that's not good. Sylvain is in this guy's range, and that's really bad. Doesn't he not do that much? 38. Sylvain could actually be in big trouble now that I think about it. Because that's 20 damage. He's got a lot of crit on me. A little too much crit, I would say. Yeah, Sylvain could be actually toast. I hate to say it, but he might actually be toast. Not right now, game. Not freaking right now. Not right now. I am nearly out of time. I do not have time for you to just cramp up the frame rate, as always. We love autofill statuses. We do. This is true. We do. This is very true. He might be. He might be. I don't know how, in what order they're going to attack him in, but he could actually be a toast. He could actually be toast. That's the unfortunate part. You never touch? Well, that's... Who looks up maps before they play them, man? Like, who does that? What a boring thing to do. What a boring way to play a game. Did Flame die? She's just not... I just didn't pick her for this map. Don't worry about it. But yeah, it really depends. Really depends what happens here. Depends what the AI decides to do. If the AI just ignores Sylvain, then we're good. If it not, Sylvain might be dead. That guy was gonna go for Sylvain regardless. Although I don't think that guy does enough damage to Sylvain to kill him. I could be wrong, but I don't think he does enough to kill. Well, thanks for not getting defense. That could have maybe saved him, but... If he was in danger, I don't know if he was. He might not have been in danger. I hate these guys in the forest. Catherine just has a really bad hit. I don't know why. Okay, that guy just ignored. Okay. Alright, I don't have any issues with this. Okay. Okay, you don't get to run, man. You don't get to run. Okay, yeah, we got this under control, guys. We got it under control. Except that guy's kind of annoying. Oh yeah, easy peasy. Ash does a pretty good job at killing mages, I'll give him that. Ash is good at killing mages. Okay. Alright. Not bad. This guy, these guys are kind of annoying, but oh well.
Stay vigilant.
Okay, if we can kill that bow knight, then we're in good shape. And I think we can. Does he have... No, he does not. I was looking for Vantage, because Vantage could screw me over, but... Okay. Curve shot? Yes, sir. I'll take it. He's so disappointed. Okay. Because I'm sure you can take this. Yeah, you take it just fine. Okay, we're gonna bait him out. You don't have the combat art, do you? Okay. Alright. Should be fine. Man, that was annoying. That was a pretty annoying fight, honestly. Keeps Zoom calling us from beyond the grave. He keeps Zoom calling us. I know, right? Why does this guy keep Zoom calling us? Why does he keep doing it, man? She'd stop. It's freaking annoying, man. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that's everything. I think that's everyone. I haven't moved Hanneman, but it doesn't need to be moved. Oh, screw off, game. Oh my god! I was just about to finish! I was so close to finishing, and the game's like, no, 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 no! You gotta fight 4 more enemies! Screw you, game. Screw you. I was so close. I was so close, game. And you just had to ruin it. I was so close. I was so freaking close. The game's got to be as annoying as humanly possible about it. It can't just freaking say, okay, you know what, you won. You know what, you won. You could just do that, but no, 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 no. No, that's not possible.
I must steel myself.
Like, I have won this map at this point. It is not a, well, maybe you have, no, no, no. I have won this map. And you're denying me my victory. That's what I don't like. And you're dropping my frames. This map sucks. Okay, there we go. Catherine, you need healing. That's what you need. Okay. Stupid enemies. These enemies are dumb. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
Should I have held back?
These level ups take forever. Because they constantly interrupt you. Okay. 21 for Manning. I don't know how many were in this. These guys have too much range. Bow Knights at this point in the game is kind of dumb, though. I'm not gonna lie, Bow Knights at this point in the game is pretty fruity.
Be gone.
Okay, heal. I want to try to enemy phase these guys if I can. And hopefully no one else will show up. These level ups, man. I don't frickin' have time. Okay. Get out the sword. I don't care. Just kill them. Just kill them. That's all I care about. But that guy's gonna gambit because he's fruity and he doesn't just want to die. Too free to die. Oh, nice. He just went right into my range. Great. Skip. There we go. Come on. These levels. Like every encounter you get is just a level up.
Fighting is what I do.
See what I mean? Every freaking encounter is a level up. It's ridiculous. Oh, of course. Can't kill him. Nope.
Can't hold me back.
Better not spawn anything. Okay, thank God. Okay.
Being mindful.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
As expected.
Thank God. What a stupid paralogue.
And that's a...
Well, we didn't wipe, guys. We didn't wipe. But my sanity did. Alright. Sorry I wasn't able to show memes. This thing took right all my time, unfortunately. I didn't expect it to come to this. Yeah, wasting my time. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Persona 5, and then on Wednesday for more of this, where we don't do more dumb paralogs. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.